Hello, everybody, and welcome back, finally, to Operation Goliath proper.
Yay!
We are, yes, we are the Playrongs as usual, and I am joined with my lovely, wonderful players, Sky.
Oh, damn it, I'm first. I don't have a bit.
Didn't
Fuck.
change your name back.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Heinrich, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Where's Welan?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nova.
hello.
Snake.
Hi.
Polaris.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. If you thought 7, you need to subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry, those are the rules.
I
Yeah.
saw
It's true,
3.
it's true. I thought 6. Jess.
Hi.
Hello. 3.
Pretty close.
Justice, this isn't you.
Flub.
Oh. I have a cold.
Okay.
And as always, I am your DM and admin for tonight's processions, Aria. And without further ado, I believe there's some business to take care of here. Last we left off, the exceptions are intrepid band of heroes found themselves back in a old familiar site, back in the CAIN Black site where all of this began initially, in an attempt to find a tome containing the Eye of Horus, a sin in somewhat of a symbiotic relationship with their old handler, Dr. Willow Alistair. They infiltrated their way into the Black Site in the very Willow's Woad itself, where they all first met. Willow's corpse, unfortunately, still unceremoniously displayed across the back wall. However, the tome was there as well. All of them did manage to successfully find it and apprehend it, Hyperion taking it and stowing it away. However, they could not make their escape before being assailed by some old ghosts of the party's past. Dr. Kendall, Adam Sphere, and Kent Spencer emerging from the shadows, with the virtue Justice appearing not too long after. After a brief trade of words and Justice's high blasphemy law ensuring that no combat would be ensued until he dropped it, words were shared, conversation was had, and now a tense moment exists before Justice drops the blasphemy of law and combat begins. And in that,
Grace lunges towards Spencer.
Well, wait, hang on a second.
Wait
Um,
a minute.
you immediately bolt forward, and as you do, there is this overwhelming presence that simply tells you to stop. You cannot enact any physical violence still, while Justice's blasphemy is still currently active. So you are currently, in fact, why don't I get a visual aid for all of you?
Yes, please.
I would like that a lot.
Indeed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you forgot
Yo!
to mention the part.
That's
you
new
forgot-
art.
you
That's
forgot
new
to mention
art.
the
Where is
part
that
where
art? Give it to me
Kick
now.
got hijacked.
Yo, what the fuck, dude? Wait, the woad's this big? Huh.
It's like this size, yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
Um,
make it.
I always
I can
imagined
believe
it being
it,
like the
yeah.
size of LeBlanc. Like it was, yeah. That makes more sense.
It's
yeah.
not quite that small, but
Oh, there's a toilet.
The bathroom's over there. We don't got to worry about that.
I thought that's just where justice was.
The fridge is
Yeah.
turquoise. Yes, I predicted right.
Yes.
This is wonderful. All right.
What's turquoise?
Great.
The fridge.
The
Yes.
that's
Oh yeah, there is justice art.
Dude, I totally meant for that to happen. Anyways, yes, I'll drop the justice art once I have a moment. But yes, also as Polaris brought up a little bit ago, I forgot to mention that in the moments ensuing this, Adam Sphere quickly flashed some object up and into Kit, causing him to seemingly fall under Adam Sphere's command for the time being. And
I gotta ask, does that not constitute
yeah.
violence?
No, he didn't hurt him at all.
Okay.
You just put something in him.
All right, buddy.
Alrighty.
We're back to tarring and feathering.
Okay. You've been bringing up
boy.
that a lot recently.
It's a very funny thing
must
to
be
think
dead.
about.
Alright.
No, that is explicitly meant not to kill you.
Anyway.
All right.
As this tense moment exists in everyone, Grace, you are chomping at the bit to be able to get towards the atom sphere. There is a moment, and then two. And then Justice's blasphemy drops and combat begins.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Um,
can I do something real quick?
Immediate.
Okay.
Spencer.
Okay. A lot
As
of
the
things
judge
happening.
left.
Okay, a lot going on.
Judge
At
left.
once
Can I?
here. Jake, what do you want to do first?
I'm gonna use Maze to not only make the room as big as a ballroom, but I'm going to
okay.
have the floors move Willow's corpse towards us as well as Adam's sphere.
Ooh, okay. Let me
Smart,
see what
smart.
Maze does.
Very cool.
Big brain.
Okay. Let me see here. Flux Maze.
Oh, and also we'll
Oh,
put Justice
wait.
and Dr. Spencer
that one of
across
the-
the room.
Is that one of the high blasphemy things?
I think that's a gate thing.
No, it's a
No, it's
a gate ability.
It's a gate.
Oh, it's a
ability.
gate. Right.
It's a base gate,
Where are we?
I don't have my high
Um,
blasphemy because the Beast ate it up. Mr. Beast.
What?
Oh.
Remember when
What?
remember when Mr. Beast grabbed Jake off screen
Yeah,
before
right.
the
Yeah.
whole trial?
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah.
Jake used his high blasphemy and reversed time.
Uh-huh.
And
So he took it
well, he
like completely.
he didn't take it. He just made it useless because I used the high blasphemy. I was like, just as I was about to cheese the game, he's
Yeah.
like,
Well, you'll
"Ah,
still
no, you're
have it
coming
for
with
the-
me."
You'll still have it for this mission, right?
Hey everybody.
We've already been
I don't
using.
know,
We've
Yeah.
It's up to Aria. Because
Oh, no,
this
I
fight
guess.
happened right after, didn't it? Wait, hold on, I'm confused. It's been a
It's been
while.
like a day.
No, we
No,
flew
it's
back,
been a bit.
Yeah.
we flew
Yeah,
Oh,
across.
flew
okay.
back.
I have my hard blasphemy then.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank
Right.
God.
Okay.
I lied.
so-
I'm sorry.
You.
How could you?
You cannot move specific people, but you can move the ground around them or under them to move them towards you.
Yes, I
However,
would like to do that.
I believe. Okay, so you are making the room larger and arranging we'll say the layout of the room in any way you like.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2d6 that I have to roll. One sec, I should have gotten my dice before this. One sec.
Yeah. Hey everybody, Mr. Beast here. Today I'm going to terrorize 7 neurodivergent exos.
Whoa.
And the one that lives gets $1 million.
Whoa.
Yay.
It's okay. Jake doesn't need that. Coriander won the lottery.
I like that
We have
Welan's
Welan
on
as
this
well.
superhero.
Coriander
also-
and Welan.
That's a-
Very, very, very crucial thing for this session. If any of you roll 2 6s on a roll, please inform me. It is very important if I miss it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We
Gee,
explode.
I wonder why that happened.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, so for Maze, for each choice that you make, the admin rolls a d6. If I roll a 1, I gain the use of this power against you.
Gulp!
And can activate it at any time.
Gulp!
Oh, is this a kid thing?
There are no 1s. No, this is just
This
in
is
the
a
maze.
base
Oh,
maze.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Oh. would not be surprised, though.
Okay. So,
Ugh.
how are we gonna do this here?
Guys, my eyes hurt. I had like a dilation test.
Actually, I can...
Oh yeah.
oh
that
yeah, are
works.
you?
You alright?
have that one.
I'm
wrong.
like, Gojo, guys.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, you'll Wimo.
Yo, Wimo.
Who's moving?
Okay. You increase the size of
I see.
the woad to basically that of a ballroom.
we
I think you
can't
have to
see
change-
most of it.
Yeah, I think you have to change the
I
overall
know.
dimensions, but
Oh, okay, cool.
This is just imagine the rest of it around you.
okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, makes sense.
this is where we are now. And How do I rule this?
So I made you change your map immediately.
No, the best time for that to happen is at
Yeah.
the beginning of combat.
Yeah.
It's gonna work.
I'm still somewhat ill.
Likewise, bro.
Bad.
Okay.
Ugh,
We can be ill buddies.
I guess.
I will
so,
say the ground under Spencer is able to be moved. The ground under Atomsphere does not.
Okay, one's better than none.
And where did you want to put Spencer?
Oh, in my loving arms, of course.
Right, naturally. Are you actually gonna put him right next to you?
Gulp? Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna like jump his ass.
Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, the entirety of the woad expands around all of you, seemingly stemming from Jake in the center. The terrain itself actually begins to upheave and move around, suiting Jake's whims. And Spencer is quickly moved in between Jake and Welan. And as he appears there, almost instantly, he laughs and he says, "Oh, you don't know who I am, do you?"
I mean...
Okay, so Spencer's right here, right?
Yeah, Spencer's right here. I believe Grace said that she wanted to go next. Oh, actually, sorry. Roll a risk die for me, Jake.
Gulp.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget about those.
I'm gonna roll a 6. That's a 4.
4. That's not too bad. Do you want it to be Kit or Justice?
I think I'll...
Oh, that's
What the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean?
nightmare blood rotation. Nuclear
Maybe-
baby or nuclear bomb?
Give me the guy who was
What's the fraud?
Okay, guys. Who do we think?
I won't be
I'd say
asking you every
Justice.
time. I'm just
Justice? Okay,
I want to get an
Justice,
understanding
I
for what Justice is got.
We'll
under
we'll
the
got
hood.
Okay.
Justice.
We'll go with
Yeah.
Justice on a 4.
Yeah.
All right, he'll use his 4 ability. You spin me right round. He
What?
takes
No
his
shot, baby.
Fucking hard.
takes his hammer and throws it out in front of him, wheeling it around himself in a massive arc. Electricity and lightning crackles from it, impacting anything that the hammer itself does not hit. It seems to... The best way I can describe it is almost gain a larger hitbox, and it impacts everybody. All of you take 3 stress.
Oh, great.
Oh damn, we're
Oh,
dead.
wow.
Like, what are we supposed to do here? Okay,
He's like
that's a 4
4.
ability, guys. That's a 4 ability.
Good lord.
That's
man.
the 4. Yeah, okay.
We do have more
We're not-
stress than you. Well,
We're not
Most
1600
of us
warlocks.
are.
We're just
You're
we're
just
tankier.
tankier.
We're tankier.
We're
Much
7
as we
neurodivergent exos that don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing.
we're we
Yeah.
exo lads.
And I will say, as the hammer hits Spencer, it bounces off of him.
What
Oh,
the hell?
Gulp.
Oh,
okay.
great.
Boing.
Yeah. So there's, like,
There is
shield
a-
around
there's
it or
a-
something.
There's a potent metallic clang as it does so.
Oh,
Oh.
he's a clanker.
Who's up next? Grace, do you want to go?
Grace?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Anyway, she's not gonna turn back now because she was already making her way over here. So instead, as soon as she sees Spencer disappear, she switches her target to Justice and delivers a very, we'll say, I don't know, a fling-powered kick to Justice's side.
Absolutely.
Fling? Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So that's
Oh yeah, like flinging parts of your body. That makes
is that psyche or just a psyche roll or
I'd say, yeah, it would be a psych roll.
I believe that is just 3d6 then. Okay, nice.
Hey,
2 successes.
nice.
Nice. That's 2 successes. Alrighty. Yeah,
A
you
mean
imbue energy into this kick, and it boom, wheels up into Justice, connecting him in the side. He seems to barely flinch at it. He does a little bit, but it is barely. Because
Yeah, that
of
seems about right.
the numerous experiments performed on him throughout the entirety of the Justice program, he takes 1 less stress and deals 1 extra stress from all attacks.
Great. I would
Alright.
like to go
Please roll
next.
your wrist die for me.
Oh, nice.
A 6. Okay. That's interesting. Justice will use that wrist die opportunity. As you run up next to him, and you kick him, a massive bolt of electricity fires out from his essence and shrouds you in this veil of electricity. It just sits there. It feels like it could strike at almost any moment, but it's not. You have 2 electrical charges on you currently. We'll see what those do.
Okay.
Who's up next?
I would like to go.
Absolutely.
So Hyperion is still reeling from the information that got dropped at the end of the last session about what will happen to him if the Psychic Sea gets sealed. Snaps out of it, and is going and would like to take an analytical look, one might say, at the whatever the fuck Adam Sphere did to Kit. And
Ooh, yeah, absolutely.
And like how, if at all, can it be severed?
Right. Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay.
Probably a surveillance roll, but I could be convinced for something else.
I was gonna say investigation to study it, because it says study. I don't know if under the investigation, so.
That, to me, I read that as hands-on. So you could do that, you just have to get up there.
When you say get up there, you mean like up to Kit or up to Adam Sphere?
You have to look at Kit up close, and see what's going on with him.
Okay, I somehow don't want to put myself that close to the Cat 7 Toad. Okay, so I'll do a surveillance. I'll do a surveillance check. Yeah, I have
Go
2D.
ahead and roll for that.
2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. Very good. Okay, you take your turn to focus, study, analyze. You look at Kitsune currently floating there, still seemingly maintaining the same personality as he did before. And you study and you attempt to see where Adam's Sphere hit. It seems to be right where the head connects to the lower part of the upper part of the body. And you can just barely see some maybe black or gray piece of metal sticking out from there. And you analyze it and you attune yourself a little bit more to the psychic energies of it, and you focus a little bit more. And whatever this thing that Adam Sphere did to Kit, it seems to have overwritten Kit's psychic wavelength with something that Adam Sphere controls. So any energy that flows from the sea to Kit is rewired to be in control of Adam Sphere. And seemingly the only way to break this is by pumping an incredible amount of psychic energy into it. Mechanically, 4 psych bursts must be used towards specifically damaging this item to free Kit.
The item. Like, we have to target specifically the... Okay.
It won't deal damage to Kit, simply the item.
Okay.
Does Hyperion relay this? Relay that to us?
So, as part of that action, this is something that we ruled was a thing he could do back during the second hunt, which was as part of this analysis action, he was able to use the Font of Power agenda ability from Torch, because it did not technically require any like turn or any such thing. It's just once a hunt. So what I would like to do is so that involves me rolling a 1d3. So let me go ahead and do that.
Okay.
3. So Hyperion gains 3 extra psych bursts, which puts him over the cap. It puts him at 5. But these 5 psych bursts can no longer be used by him. They can only be used by the rest of the team. But this was a conscious choice because as the ever hateful Miso starts getting ideas, he wants to keep power out of that guy's hands.
Naturally.
And so you all would see Hyperion turn towards Kit, like study him, and then there's like a pulse of psychic energy that comes out of Hyperion's head and like latches on to each and every one of you. And would you say that would you allow either Hyperion or Pothos to speak to the rest of the group mentally in this moment?
Yeah.
This action. Okay. Then Hyperion will say, "There's an object implanted within Kit. We need to destroy it. That is our top priority."
Yeah. Can I go next?
I believe the only action that does not incur a risk die is the defend action. So
yeah.
if you
Okay.
would,
So I'll
please.
go ahead and roll a risk. Yes.
All right.
4.
4. Kit
Alright.
will take this one.
Kit, quote unquote Kit. It's not Kit.
Yeah. Evil Kit.
Well,
Well.
hmm.
So yeah.
so-
So you guys all have. My pool of 5 psych bursts is for you all to use now. So
That's beautiful.
if you guys have abilities that allow you to invest more than 1 psych burst at a time,
Let me see.
that would be.
Kit sees you sitting there for a moment, analyzing him, and you see him idly floating, and then he sighs with his whole body, like it floats down a little bit, and he goes, "I'm real sorry about this, guys, but there's nothing I could do." And then he opens his maw, and 3 shots of his leftovers fire out at Hyperion, Mia, and we'll say Will. All of you
This
take
ability?
two.
Alright.
2? Okay.
how much?
Yes.
2?
2.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Can I go?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Alright, wonderful,
Yeah.
sick. Alright, let me, one sec, I zoomed in the wrong direction. There we go. Alright, so, after you relay that to everybody,
Yeah.
Will would say, "Loud and clear," and he, is gonna, like, towards that, because is the amulet on, like, can we see it on Kit?
It's
Or
not
is
an
it, like-
amulet. It's like a
Oh, my bad.
small. It's almost the size of like a nail file.
A nail file,
That,
Jesus.
yeah. That Atom Sphere threw into Kit's neck. And it's like deeply wedged in there.
Alright, gotcha. So I'm gonna do, what is it? I'm gonna just do like a saber, because I want to imbue it into my sword and do a cut with it, kind of.
Well, I
say
should
counters.
mention.
Mhm.
Well, actually, yeah, this would work. You're using a Cypress to use saber for this, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So let me just roll for that. Also,
Yeah,
quick thing.
absolutely.
What is it? Because I'm reading this here. What is the pressure clock at in this situation? 6, right? It's at the max. Like we're fucked. Like.
That's a good question. Yes, the pressure clock is maxed out currently.
All right, cool.
If you're if you mean the saber build-up thing, I'm pretty sure that got axed a while ago.
Really? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I haven't updated a lot of this since Tom Bloom has ruined the game. No, I'm kidding. So it should be, I think, 3 or 4 d6, right?
That's the real reason I stopped
believe-
playing Isamu. He took away the fucking.
Yeah.
It's 3 normally unless you get an extra one from anything in saber.
Yeah, you just roll psych.
Gotcha.
Okay, so 3.
Very first time using this power in a mission gains +1d. I think. That's what or maybe that was the thing that was removed. I'm not sure. Was that the thing that was removed, Sky?
Yeah, that's
The first time
Alright,
you
yeah,
saw the
alright,
mission.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I have
So,
1.3 pulled up.
mhm.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about any extra dice.
All right, cool. Yeah, all right. Sick. 3 successes. Okay, so
Very
all right.
nice, yeah.
all right. So Will
You're muted,
would.
Polaris.
All right.
It won't damage
Oh, yeah.
Kit. It's just.
Well, no, it's
Yes,
gonna
this
just
is
hit the
just
thing.
to hit
Yeah.
the-
But
yes.
let's tell you. Okay. Will would pull out the sword, implant it into the ground, and then upon the non-serrated edge of it, would like run his sword on it, and run his hand across it, and it's now just like as if like you were a blacksmith, like hitting it, like just boiling hot, and would then pull it out of the ground with his remaining arm, do a flip, and then like cut into it, yelling "Infernal Gas!" and he cuts into
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll your wrist die for me.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity,
got a move
because
set.
it does
Yeah.
it does say in Saber that the 6 doesn't necessarily deal stress; it does an extra slash. Would this still
No.
do the 2? No.
This is
Gotcha.
only for attacking the
Yeah, it's not a talisman in the normal sense. It's just we have to
Yeah.
invest a certain amount of psychic energy into this.
And when he would cut into it, there's like a boom of it because there's like that's the saber blast of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On a you hack into Kit's neck, and you see him hit like just a super cartoony like ow face.
Ow!
As there's a burst of flame from his neck, and you see Adam Sphere standing in the back with his arms behind his back, just watching intently.
Yeah.
I will say, with a 4 on the risk die, a jet of electricity fires off from Justice, and you gain 2 lightning charges.
What the fuck does that mean?
We'll find out.
What does that mean?
I don't like it.
Justice is going to go next.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Fuck me.
Okie dokie. Oh wait, these are.
Mia, please throw this building
these are
very high into the
buildings are
air,
cool.
please.
There is no building. We're in a
Guy
pocket
who
dimension.
wrote the abilities. like,
I forgot they were cool. Let's
Yeah.
see
God, this
here.
fucking game is so cool.
Yeah, sure. You're a little too
Yeah.
close, the both of you. Okay. He is going to use Spark of Divinity.
Of course, it's named that. Fucking nerd.
Justice
Not you,
raises
Justice.
his hammer into the air, and his hammer comes alive with lightning. And he calls it down, striking in the center. The lightning bursts forth towards Will and Grace.
Ah!
Let's see if these hit. How much is the right dice? That's 1, 2, 3 successes.
Good lord.
So, each success deals 1 stress. 2 will go to Will, and 1 will go to Grace. However, when the electricity, when it strikes you, the electrical charges that are surrounding you strike you at the same time, and you take the same amount of stress that you had as charges. So that means both of you would take 2 extra stress from this.
Oh great. So
What's
these are
That
These-
initial
these-
lightning blast projectile?
these are burn stacks.
Oh. Yeah.
Actually, yes,
Oh,
I would say
God.
it is. So you just take the 2. You just take the 2 stress, Grace.
So I take. Oh, okay, yeah.
You
So I
take
take
4.
4. Damn.
Yes.
All right.
Great. We've got burn stacks
yes.
in CAIN.
Also-
For GTA 6.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay. All right.
the 2 of you are stunned. This is a new condition to Justice specifically. While stunned, you make all rolls at disadvantage until the end of your next turn,
Yeah.
Wait, define.
Little something
what
I made
does
to
disadvantage
all of
mean
you.
which
on
is
this?
0D.
Oh. Yes.
So you roll 2d6, take the lower one. You feel this electrical current course through your system, throwing you completely off. Will, it feels the current of your body of sound is completely disrupted for a little bit. You find yourself a little bit difficult to move. Grace, your whole system seems to slow down a little bit, finding it difficult to maintain.
Can I still talk at all?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Cool.
You're still a
Will
little
would.
slow.
Yeah. Will would kind of like just say this loud for everyone to hear it behind us. Try not to get close to him. He has some electrical bullshit. He's
Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as that happens, Adam Sphere actually looks to you, Will, and just cocks his head, looking at you.
It doesn't say that, but like, what? What's up
Yeah.
with this guy? This guy's a fucking
Alrighty.
nerd.
Who's up next?
Okay, if no one else says I can or film, you want to go?
Mia,
All right.
No,
Mia, throw a plate at him. It's right in front of you.
Okay.
We
No.
gotta target the thing in Kit. We gotta target the thing in Kit.
Throw it at the
Do
kid.
I do that?
Yes.
Or do
Yeah.
I get rid of Justice's weapons?
Maybe.
Well,
Actually, that'd be pretty fucking helpful.
shit.
But also,
That's a good point.
okay, but think about it, right? Because we still have Welan and Udacha who have not gone yet, so that could,
Wouldn't
that's
that
like
also
3.
Get rid of our weapons if you do that.
No, it'll be specifically the mace and the tome. I can
Oh hell yeah!
That's
Okay,
fine.
that'd be fucking.
But
sick
if you-
you do
but-
that.
What about the thing in Kid? Isn't that a man-made object?
Well, I guess it is,
Sure.
but like,
We can certainly try.
I somehow doubt that would affect what's going on with it.
But what is it?
Oh,
then?
actually, sorry. I'll give it to you since you got 2 successes on analyze.
Oh yeah.
Polaris.
Mhm.
You would know after analyzing it that in the same way that Eden's gifts to Mia were not man-made so that she could use them, this is made in the same fashion.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. I see.
So then none of Mia's smother abilities can affect it, is what I'm hearing.
No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So what do I go for Justice's weapons or do I go for Kit?
Well, I mean, we don't know if Justice's weapons are like that too.
It
That's
is a
fair.
gamble you would be taking.
Would they be?
Oh, I have a question as
So-
well.
What way I
Wait,
see
I
it,
have
if Mia invests her Psych Burst, Welan invests her Psych Burst, Udacha invests her Psych Burst, that's 4. That's like the thing is gone.
All right.
That's right.
I'll target Kit.
Alrighty. Do you have a
could
ranged
I-
ability that you're using for this, or are you doing melee?
No, I don't got
Okay,
range.
you'll have to move
I'm
up into
thinking-
melee with him then.
Can I use blind to turn invisible and sort of use that psychic energy to like administer it to the thing rather than obviously it just doesn't do damage. But like I guess that's no, it'd have to be a damaging one,
That
wouldn't it?
invisible, no.
No, on myself, but I guess it doesn't really
I would say
mean
that probably
anything.
only gives you an extra dice to be able to hit it.
But I can still hit it and potentially
Are you trying
do one
to
of
hit
these psych
and go
bursts.
invisible in the same turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to maximize my efficiency here.
Oh.
Can I do that, or should I?
No, that's 2 actions.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Alrighty, I'll invest a psych burst to
Just blast.
just blast. Yeah, I don't really have any damaging
Alrighty.
things. Yeah.
Move into melee with him.
Does it need to be? Does blast need to be melee?
You can choose to do it
Yes.
at ranged if you want. Or
No, range.
oh yeah,
blast
the
is short
initial
range.
yeah.
Blast is short range.
You need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's Mia technically doesn't have a range. Well, she has atonement that can like be thrown. All right, was it 3? We're on 3 now, right?
3d6, Yes.
Yes.
3d6.
Nice.
Ooh, 2
Oh,
sixes.
double
hell
sixes.
yes.
Double
Two
sixes.
double sixes, double sixes.
Mia, you got 2 6s.
Oh,
What is
boy.
that?
As Mia, what are you attacking with?
Atonement.
Atonement? Okay. You rush up with Atonement gripped and you jab it upwards into Kit. In the deepest fathoms of the psychic sea, there exists a current. A constant flow of energy that is foundational to the sea itself. The negative emotion that resides here is concentrated purer than anywhere else in those depths. The only time an exorcist can ever tap into that vast negative emotion is in the midst of heated battle. For landing a hot shot, even in
Did
the
I
pits
just-
of deepest battle,
Wait.
a skilled exorcist only stands an average of 19.7% chance of landing this critical strike.
Okay.
Hot shot.
Okay.
Wave style crit.
This
Upon rolling 2
motherfucker.
or more 6s on a 2d6 plus roll, you land a hot shot, healing you and injuring your enemy with a potent crit. Per
Yeah.
each 6 rolled, you deal that many stress and heal that much on your talisman. So
3,
you
yell hot
heal-
shot.
You
Hot shot.
you heal 2 and you deal 2 of the necessary psych bursts
Oh,
needed
nice.
to
Hell
take
yeah.
down,
Okay, cool.
to take
Wait, how
that
much
thing
did I
out of
heal?
the-
Sorry.
You healed 2, the amount of 6s that you rolled. So as
Okay.
you stab in, there is a flash of white spark.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bitch. You know that. You're a fucking bitch.
Christ
That is not that,
above.
that we don't
How
copyright.
can I make the same about
Shamelessly. I steal
JJK?
shamelessly.
Can I describe this?
Absolutely.
I like to imagine she sort of gets into like a dash and basically like disappears for a second. And then she like appears, like, you know how Toji shows up? Like right next to
Oh,
Kid and
yeah.
just like
Like
stabs
Naoya.
right into
you,
this
you
thing.
guys need to watch season 3 because Naoya
Yes,
does that
she
in-
moves like Naoya.
Yes.
She moves like
yes.
Naoya, yeah.
Oh my
Like
god.
a bit
yes.
of like her blind ability activating, but not fully.
Yeah, you strike up into Kid and there is a burst of white sparks as this effect happens. And Adam Sphere, Justice, and Spencer all look over towards Mia, shocked. They have never seen something like this before.
Yeah.
Hell
Did they
yes.
say anything, or
And
they
I
just
will-
confused?
I will also add, this has never happened before. In the
Oh.
Oh my
history-
goodness.
In the
Yeah.
history of Exorcists.
It's like we're a couple of
Um,
exceptions.
They don't say
Yes.
anything. But they all look shocked. The first time any of you have ever seen that expression on any of them.
Mia's a little shocked too, but she rolls with it.
Alright.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Um,
also, because Will's right next to Mia would like look at that and be like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, Mia! Hell yeah, dude! Good job."
I don't know what the hell that was. But...
Kit,
Neither
like,
do I, but that
like-
kicked ass.
Kit like twirls in the air for like 5 seconds before like steadying himself, where he goes, "Oh,
Sorry, kid.
that one's new."
Yeah. I've felt like that since the
Um,
Sengoku era.
Okay.
Okay, roll your wrist die for me.
Yes, yes.
Mhm. Oh my fucking god.
Nice.
5. Alrighty.
Black Flash was not on the menu today, but
It is now.
I had to steal it. Okay. Justice is going to use Live Wire.
You should download music off of that.
Let's see here. He quickly flashes his hammer in a circle, and in oops, hold on. Wait 1 second. It didn't draw the circle. There we go.
Oh.
In this circle around all of you,
yes, a circle.
Oval around all of you, a barrier of white lightning begins to crackle around the edge of that. If at any point any one of you cross over that threshold, you take 3 stress and are stunned.
Okay. Good thing. Good
you-
thing Welan could use a psych burst with his gun or something. I don't know. Like.
Yeah.
Indeed. Also, that counts for floating, teleporting, anything that would move you from the inside of the circle to outside of the circle procs this
Damn.
effect.
Damn.
Okay, who's up next?
Welan.
I
you
can
wanna
go.
finish
You wanna
the
go?
job?
Yeah,
You
you-
want to finish
Yeah,
the
I can
job?
go. I kind of want to do damage here, just because
We're one psych burst away.
we are.
That's true. It's very true.
Actually,
And like Behemoth
I-
could like eat the fucking room for all I know. Like.
It could be just under the building.
that is true.
I think it is.
The only thing I have that would be a psych burst is on a 2-turn cooldown. So,
Mm.
how long would you say is short range? Aria.
Within 1 token space from you on the board.
AKA.
I thought that would be melee because
So next.
they
to you. Wait, what are you?
Because
I'm
at?
pretty sure
melee
it's supposed to
range
be
and-
like 5 to 10 feet. I think it says it's
yeah, melee range and
Oh,
short,
short
range are
range?
separate.
In that case, I would
But
say.
that's the same. I mean,
3
same,
squares
same.
away from you.
Well, no, it's specified in the book in melee or short range, so they are different.
Oh, okay.
There
So I
is-
would say melee is directly next to you. Short range would be at max 3 squares away from you.
This spot is 3 squares away. This one right here. From Kit.
Shit.
What? No. If the token was in. Oh, if he moves there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
No. No, it would have to be one further down.
I feel like that's a little too close.
What would
You will
say?
step on the wire if you go
Oh,
down.
okay.
Any?
With your gun, you
Anyway.
can just use a psych burst. You can imbue it with a psych burst and just shoot him from any range.
Yeah, just like it doesn't have to be a,
Oh, that's
like a
what I was-
blasphemy ability. It just needs to be a blast.
Yeah.
You just use a blast.
oh, apparently,
Oh,
just leave it as what Aria
What's up?
said. But
Yeah.
just leave it what
You
Aria
can
said.
imbue
Short range
your
is
gun.
defined. Yeah, short range is anything from a 0 to a 2 cat distance. But that's what
Yeah.
Aria
Who
said.
said that?
that's yeah. We're gonna say
You can just imbue your gun with a psych burst and shoot it at range.
yeah, okay. Sure. Could I use... Because Kit is technically... I mean... Would Kit be non-living matter? Are sins considered living?
For what purpose?
For my sin or sin whatever the fuck.
Did you explain the mechanics?
I can just see through walls or non-living matter.
Oh yeah, you can see through him.
Okay, would that give me a die on actually being able to accurately hit this thing? Or...
Oh. Well, actually, the thing in him is also non-living matter, so I would say no.
I mean, I don't think it's just all or nothing. I think it is
It's part of him. If you choose Kit, you're also choosing the thing inside him.
Okay. Tar and feathering. Yeah. That's...
What's with you and tar and feathering?
Tar and feathering, I guess it's the new LL2.
It's very funny.
It's the new LL2.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and you move forward, coolly raise your gun, and let off a shot that fires directly where you were hoping to put it, shattering the thing inside of Kit's neck and having him go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." Sorry about that, guys.
You good, Fox?
For now, yeah.
That's
Unless you get
great.
another one.
That's great. Dodge. Yeah, get ready to move.
Yeah. I'm a fucking run.
Alrighty.
Wait. Wait, is Kit fighting with us now then?
He's
For
on your
now,
side now, yeah.
so long as Adams here doesn't hit another fucking snipe, like.
Time for the second controlling device.
Someone like put Kit like under your shirt or something.
Go ahead and roll a risk die for me, Sky.
Alrighty. That's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes. Lightning bursts forth from Justice and coats you in that electrical aura. You gain 2 lightning charges.
I'm gonna hit him with a fucking nuke. I'm not even
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. I will also say, no one's commented on it yet. But as soon as the fight started, Evan and Fontaine are nowhere to be seen.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Where are they?
yeah. What the
I
fuck?
forgot they were here.
They were eaten.
What happened to our bus driver?
And our
And
wacky
our
scientist.
doctor.
He's
Yeah,
fighting
no,
Dragon.
That's all Evan is the bus driver.
You guys stop talking about my fucking
Fucking
brother like
farmer.
this. He's a kind farmer.
For my turn, defend action. on Jake.
Spencer
That's
will go next.
Oh.
He does not want to fight right now. So he... He kind of looks over at Justice and just gives him a glare, and like rolls his eyes, and then he seems to fade into dust and disappear before reappearing back over here, forming up from dust again, and an electrical current goes through him, and he is simply going
he
to
can't
observe
do
from
that.
distance.
Is this Cecil from Invincible teleporting? Like,
Yeah.
Did he just like turn into like nanobots or
Yeah.
something?
He seemed to fade
Yeah.
into dust. That's what you saw.
The GDP of some
Um,
small country was just used to make him do that.
Yes,
seems like it.
genuinely.
Yeah.
Actually, that is if CAIN needed money to operate their stuff.
That's an amazing point.
But,
Right.
Yeah, they do
Just one big
okay.
clubhouse.
Udacha, you said you're defending Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, very well. Adam Sphere forgoes his turn to watch and analyze. Or not forgoes his turn, but simply watches on his turn.
He's just a nerd.
Um,
Kill him.
Someone pluck his eyes out.
Put him
please.
down.
Okay, let's see here. Justice will go at top of initiative.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
Go, my Pokemon. Points, kid.
Am I able to go after him? I just want to activate my blind. It's
You
not
can.
really going to be like, yeah.
I would like to go at first because I have the cellar to, set people up. But
I get it's just blind. You can't really set it up, but I guess for risk
Okay.
regions.
Okay, yes. he is going to use if CAIN says that up is down, then black is white. Justice is instilled with the fiercest loyalty towards CAIN, so much so that his mere presence influences others to feel the same.
Oh no.
I need a D4 for this.
How's that boot taste down your throat, Justice? I'm just curious.
Is he gonna turn one of y'all to fight the rest of us?
Would be really funny.
1d4 plus 1 for
Really
5.
bad, depending on who that is.
Okay. 5. Justice targets 1d4 plus 1. I rolled 5. Exorcist and opens his palace for a fraction of a second, showing them all the good that CAIN is responsible for. And so he will choose.
It's an empty
It's just
fucking
empty.
room.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's just empty. Yeah.
He will choose Hyperion, Mia, Grace, Welan, and Will. You may not use agenda abilities until the end of his next turn.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
Agenda? Wait,
I don't
do
really
you
matter all that
mean
much.
do you mean agenda or
Agenda, yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, none of mine are important, so we're chilling. I should really update this at some point.
Okay, that's his turn.
Okay.
You're a sorcerer, aren't you?
Who is?
Who?
Sorcerer?
Well.
Well, I mean, no. I a long time ago during, like, I think it was, like, before
Oh,
Hunt 3,
you-
I
yeah,
changed
you-
it to Songbird because I wanted to find
I
out
will
if people
say-
were lying or not because Eden and Hyperion were fucking with me too much. So but I haven't changed it since because I don't use everything but agenda abilities.
I will say this
Well, you can
does
have up to
also
5.
mean if you took Mimic, you cannot use the ability that you gain from Mimic.
Oh, I don't have I don't have my
Good thing,
cantrip. I can't
good thing
touch stuff
Hyperion
and have it
switched
stop
to a
working.
Palace Blasphemy, and that does fuck all to him. But if
Grace
anything,
is
it
the one
had,
he really wanted, but
yeah. Well, if anything, it helps because Misos can't do shit.
I mean, my
I do
speed mark
believe
isn't evolved anymore. I think that's the only issue I have.
Wait, so we
Hyperion, did you say you were going next?
Yes, I would like to. I would like to use a cellar.
Very well.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah. So now, okay, I'm trying to think about who to boost. If I were to,
Hold on, sorry. Real quick.
Yes.
Do any of you currently have any sin slashed on your talisman?
I do.
Hyperion
One.
does. Mia does.
Only one.
What's the
One.
1 second?
Okay, Hyperion,
Aw.
Mia, Grace,
I don't.
Jake.
Jake.
I don't believe so. I can't. I fucking
Okay.
forget where it is on the sheet earlier. Use it.
I forget how. Yeah.
This.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. This only. This does apply to all of you. When Justice hit you, he cleared all your sin talisman.
Oh.
None of you have any more sin. However, he does
Oh.
heal the 1 hit point of damage that he took. Because when he hits someone, he clears all of their sin and heals that much. And no one can gain sin within a Cat 1 radius from him.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Thanks,
Fucking-
bro. Like, it's, yeah.
Alrighty, sorry, you were saying?
Yes. So cellar.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off yet again, but this does come with the important clarification that you cannot take sin to use blasphemy abilities.
Oh, okay. Then Hyperion's actually fucked.
Yes.
He's just completely and utterly fucked. Because he just gave it off his psych burst to everybody else.
Was it only the 3 you gave, or can you still use the 3 you had?
they're all for y'all.
He can't spend static burst to
If
begin
I
with.
see.
If you move far enough away from him, you can, because it's only in a very short
What's
distance.
cat 1?
I should have made this aura a much better size for this, but I'll say that Cat 1 is, what does this look like? That.
What?
Can you not see it? Oh,
No,
hold on.
no, I did not see
Okay,
it.
well that's good. Sorry, let me. There we go.
Oh, okay. Then Hyperion will back up out of Cat 1 radius, and then take 1d3 sin to use cellar.
Absolutely.
So let me go ahead and do that. Ow. All right. So Hyperion is going to, so he can set up 3 allies.
You're setting up?
Yes.
Let me see here.
Oh boy.
Proceed.
God damn it. Okay. Grace and Will are stunned. And so I don't know how much benefit a setup action will give to them right now.
How long does that last for, Aria?
Until
Or
the
we
end
just
of
do
their
seven?
Until the end of your next turn.
All right.
Setup also can remove risk. Or make
It
actions
can.
easier. So you could, I guess you can take them out of stun.
Well, setup removes risk outside of combat. In combat, an action is always risky, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
We've been playing wrong then.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will give the setup to Welan, to Mia, and to Kit.
Okay.
'Cause it
Well,
doesn't-
I'm gonna be
'cause it's a-
using. I'm
'cause-
Welcome back, everybody. Deepest apologies for everything that happened, but if you didn't see the community post a few days ago, or however long it will be by the time this goes up, we had a erroneous accident with some of our footage getting deleted, and most of the session disappeared into the void. So unfortunately, we are having to do some workarounds for this. So tonight, for the rest of the session, I am here joined with Polaris 3 and Flub to do a hopefully concise retelling of the events that happened during the course of session 22. Most of this will be just over broad narration, at the very least the continuation of the fight that you all were just watching. However, there will be some very, very big lore drops later on in this session, which we will settle back into character to do. So, without further ado, allow me to... That's not where I want the music to be. Allow me to tell all of you exactly how this fight continues. As we left off with everything, I believe the last thing that you all saw was Udacha taking her move to defend Jake. After this, Hyperion makes his first use of Cellar. However, this is attempted to be counteracted by an artifact that Justice carries known as the All-Tome, the book he holds in his left hand. However, through a series of rather fortunate rolls, Hyperion is able to push through it anyways. At this point after this, Mia uses Blind to turn herself invisible. Justice then dashes to Hyperion and strikes him with his hammer, clearing Hyperion's entire sin meter, and healing Justice for that much. As any creature that Justice strikes with his hammer immediately clears their entire sin meter, and heals him for that much. And no creature can take sin within a certain range from within Justice. Kit floats up above Justice and uses one of his abilities, asking to make him laugh. Although Justice simply responds with a confused "what?" before immediately taking a heavy amount of stress due to Kit's ability. Udacha then attempts to use her newfound tongue blasphemy. However, unfortunately, the narration that she attempted, trying to say he was deactivating the lightning, referring to the lightning charges and ring of lightning around the main group, didn't work on the first time. But through Jake's spindle powers, a reroll was allowed, and it was made to succeed instead. Directly after that, Welan flips 2 coins into the air, setting off a railgun blast at both of them. Or at the first one. It proceeds to hit the first one, impacting it, and then deflecting offwards into the second one, and then firing a massive beam of energy charged through the 2 coins into Justice's chest. Pathos, mentally, through his link with the entire group, commends Welan, and Welan is extremely weirded out by the random voice in his head being there. During this, Kit has fallen back a little bit, and is curious if an old trick of his still works. He looks up to the sky and says, "Oh, Hisama, do you still listen to me? Become my instrument once more." He then harnesses the power of the sun, firing 3 beams of it directly out towards Justice, Atom Sphere, and Spencer. If you don't specifically know where that's from, you should go watch episode -413. Justice and Spencer seem to take a significant amount of damage to this, but Atom Sphere, curiously enough, is unaffected. Jake, at this point, then tears a hole in the room underneath Justice, but due to the Willow's Woad being a pocket dimension, a hole introduced in the exterior of it is enough to cause a massive amount of psychic energy to be vacuumed into the hole, causing an immense blast, an eruption, hurling everyone to the sides of the room and greatly damaging Justice. At this point, Will takes a tooth that he spat out using hollow on it, and well embedded within Justice, uses it to slam into him, doing a decent amount of damage. At the same time, Grace takes a shot at Justice while Hyperion continues setting up Cellar. With this setup, Cellar, Mia runs behind Justice, delivering him a swift kick to the back. Jake suddenly time stops everyone, freezing Justice and Ken Spencer, but somehow, curiously, Atom Sphere is still unaffected by this psychic phenomenon. He walks back and forth, observing everyone, not being affected by the time stop. And finally, he mentions the potential that Charon saw within all of the exceptions, and apologized for not seeing it sooner. At this point, as the time stop goes away, Grace runs up to Justice, imbuing him with a fling, and fires him into Atom Sphere. However, Justice's entire heavily armored body simply bounces off Atom Sphere, him only maybe taking a step back from the impact. Hyperion analyzes Atom Sphere, and it is revealed that there's something off about him. Atom Sphere, seeing his prodigy's analysis, simply responds with nanomachines, son. Revealing that he has a very specific piece of technology, the height of temerity research, nanomachines infused with faith's blasphemy null flowing through his veins. Completely devoid of any psychic energy at all, and making him practically immune to any psychic effects whatsoever. Additionally, offering him enhanced capabilities. There also seems to be something going on with Atom Sphere's right eye. It seems to flash on occasion. And as he walks back and forth, recovering from this throw from Justice, he begins to almost make a move towards the exceptions. However, suddenly a massive explosion tears through the side of the Woad. Shortly after, Atom Sphere seems to notice something and deactivates it from its pocket dimension in space. This massive form crumbles in the side of the Woad, and the black site itself, and a familiar voice rings out from the outside, revealed to be the President, seemingly returned and intent on hunting down the exceptions, which she somehow knows is inside the black site. She is currently causing a rampage outside the currently still destroyed city of Manhattan, trampling over many of the cleanup efforts. This being the one chance for the exceptions to escape, they take it, jumping off and out into the streets of Manhattan. At this point, Dr. Zara Fontaine and Evan Tamber reappearing, having been trapped in a pocket dimension that Justice is seemingly able to banish people into since the start of the fight. The party continues to run away from this from the fight, regrouping with Fontaine and Evan. But once they are out, significantly outside of the range of the black site, the President causing havoc behind them, being waylaid by a few exorcists right now, there is a blindingly bright flash of light behind them. It minimizes just slightly enough so that everyone can turn and look to see what this is. The previously overcast day has split the clouds high above the New York City skyline. Brilliant God rays shine down through the clouds, silhouetting an almost literally angelic figure descending from the heavens. In one extremely fast move, a beam of light fires down towards the president. A massive explosion, somehow contained only on the president, fires down, and as the dust fades, she seems extraordinarily weakened by this display of power. Her form had somehow been incredibly enhanced, causing her to grow to monstrous size, but even whatever enhancements she may have had previously is not enough to save her from this creature. After a short battle, this angelic figure strikes down the president, causing her to fade into dust. He rises above the president's fading corpse and looks out over the city and potentially the world itself, before suddenly speaking, saying, "Hear me, people of this earth! Fear not, for I have been divinely sent from the heavens above to save you. This creature in which you saw before you is one of many. There are rumors of numerous powerful creatures like the ones I have slain here, and I regret to tell you that they foretell the end of the world. These harbingers. But do not fret, good people of the earth, for I have been sent to slay them all, prevent the end of the world, and save humanity. If only I beseech you to put your faith in me, rest assured I shall see your souls saved, and I shall witness this land into salvation. If only you put your faith in me, I shall return, and I shall protect all the good peoples of this land." And with that, he rises, being consumed back by the heavens above, the clouds sewing themselves back together. People from this point forward would call this creature the Witness, many seeming to adhere to his words of putting their faith in him in hopes that he will save everyone. After a fortunately rather uneventful return to the black site, the party has what they need in tow. The tome containing the Sin Eye of Horus, a sin somewhat symbiotically bound to Dr. Willow Allister, a working relationship between the two of them. He contains within his Athenium all knowledge that has ever existed and that does currently exist, however, without the restrictions that a palace blasphemy would run into in attempting to access specific pieces of information. With this newly powerful artifact in tow, the party begins to make preparations to finally figure out some answers that has been weighing on them throughout the entirety of their trials within CAIN. However, beforehand, Welan receives a ring from his benefactor, or boss, Prudence, calling him and telling them all to flip through the pages of the Eye of Horus as he slipped something in between them, casually, whenever he found a moment to. Upon flipping through the pages, the party found a black, almost void-looking eye contained within the pages. Hyperion, inspecting it, and Charon immediately recognize it and tells Hyperion to think the word release. As he does so, the unconscious forms of Keel, Asher, and Kate, as well as the conscious figure of Aria, tumble out of Kate's space eye. The currently remaining members of VG6, after Draconim deleting Caitlyn's sin seed after their run-in with Fate, Caitlyn did the only thing that she could in that moment. Her sin mark being the only thing that was intact, she ripped out her own eye, and in an effort to hide everyone from the onslaught that CAIN was about to bring down upon them, took everyone into her space eye, including herself. The only way to do so is for the space eye to gaze directly upon the thing that it takes into itself. So, the only option being, she had to rip out her eye so that the eye could gaze upon her, to hide within it. Prudence, having followed their motions for a little bit, picked up on this, and as discreetly as possible stopped by, stealing the eye, getting there before anyone from CAIN could, and slipping it into the Tome of Horus, having faith in the exceptions that they would succeed on their mission. After a brief conversation, VG6 is left to rest within Hyperion's palace. And with nothing stopping the cadre from the answers that they seek, they dive in to the Athenaeum, preparing to ask Eye of Horus all manner of questions in a hope to finally get the answers they are seeking. But however, before this can be done, a terrible sensation fills the room. The details of this grand Athenaeum filled with infinite knowledge begin to slowly disappear from the center outwards, this black mass extending from it, wiping away everything except for the cadre themselves. A figure appears in the center, cloaked, skin pulled taut across the face, an impossible black glow emanating from beneath the skin. The figure of Adam apparates before everyone, explaining to himself, to the rest of the cadre, that if they were going to get the answers anyway, he would prefer that they came from his mouth. They could simply corroborate any answers he gives them with the Athenaeum anyway, so he has no reason to lie to him. And he offers all information freely available to everyone who would wish to ask it. And as Adam currently sits before the party, the answers are merely a question away. And so, with the two main characters taking on the brunt of the question asking, as well as Will, we enter the question portion of today's episode.
Hooray.
All right.
Woohoo.
Uh,
Before we begin,
knowing
sorry.
What's up?
Could you just real quick, Aria, put up the art for the witness up on the screen?
Oh,
so-
yes, absolutely. Yes, let me see here. Yes. Why did it? Hold on. Okay, I don't know
anyone's
why it
wondering
didn't
why we
pop up
lost-
as like a...
Oh,
Yeah.
If anyone's
Go
wondering
ahead.
why we lost our footage, it was Adam's fault. Blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Either him or Draken.
Anyways.
One of them.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
I believe I dropped a pin on the map, and I think if you open that, it will show the art of the witness. Unless you can't see it.
I don't know if I. Oh,
now
I
you
see it.
can.
I
There
can
it
see
is.
it. There we go.
Indeed.
we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the angelic figure that descended from the heavens upon the cadre's escape from New York.
Yes.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right. Now questions, right?
I believe
Yes.
Adam had one
Alright, cool.
first, at least an
Oh, really?
answer straight up.
Yeah, he said like a thing.
Indeed, yes. At the beginning of these questions, as the cadre is thoroughly confused as to his appearance here, Adam began with, I suppose I should clue you in on the most important piece of information that you may be wondering about. That being that I am the psychic sea. The entirety of it is my body, and I am aware of all that courses through it.
So it was you. The one I was speaking to in the library.
He looks to you with a tired look and tilts his head and says, in a sense, yes, it was.
Wait, then does that mean you were it as well?
You could say that. A fraction of me that split from the whole. Curious to remember what humanity held that was so interesting.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So you know everything, right?
Indeed, everything that has ever existed.
All right. So after the psychic sea is closed and all of that, seeing as Will flickers his arm, I'm made out of sound. Will I die, or what happens then?
No, you will not die. Your body will reform itself, as it has been trying to do this entire time.
Okay, well then, why am I made out of sound then?
He looks to you, takes a breath, and says, your life has been a long and painful one, Will Timber. Upon you and your brother simultaneously awakening your sin seeds, you were taken by CAIN. Although due to your specific circumstances, your body was naturally tuned to rhythm and sound. Your brain specifically was able to follow it with an aptitude that CAIN researchers were specifically fascinated in. And so, due to this, Temerity installed in you the RSR, or the Rhythmatic Sensory Repressor. Due to your synergy with the brain and the RSR, they were fascinated by it and began to run numerous tests on you. Brutal, excruciating. All the while your brother Evan was simply taken in to be another standard exorcist. However, One day, one of these experiments on you went horrifically wrong. It practically atomized you in an instant. The only thing that remained of you was the RSR and an aura of sound pumping around your brain to protect it. With this, your body built itself anew out of pure sound, almost completely restoring it to your original form. Though it was, at this point, on the same night as this horrific accident, that your brother found the only opportunity to escape. And while he did not want to, he left you there, in that facility, after your accident.
I don't know what to say. Will very angrily sprints out of the area that they're in currently to go find Evan in the warehouse.
Alright. Adam then looks to the rest of you, waiting for your questions.
So, how did you become... The Psychic Seed described you as someone with the power equal to a god, alongside Eden. How did this happen?
That is a story from a very long time ago. But I suppose the answer is rather simple for that question alone. When I slew, I took on his power. And as he says the word slew, he seems to say a name afterwards that is whisked away on the wind. And he tilts his head and says, "Curious, but I suppose that makes sense."
So, what were you trying to say? Is there another way to describe what you meant?
I suppose a fitting term that you all may understand would be that the creature I slew was God.
You killed God?
Indeed, me and Evelyn, we slew the creature that humanity knew as God, but she walked away from that power.
Is that why she's not like you right now?
Indeed, for reasons that I still do not know. After we accomplished the feat, she walked away. That was the last cycle that I ever had with her.
Why? Why did you kill God?
If a creature with unmatched power and the power to do almost anything it desired simply stood idly by and witnessed the atrocities of the world, Would not you too fantasize about having that power for your own?
Pathos thinks about how Hyperion certainly would have done that. Well, so you're 04, or at least that's what Charon said. So who are the other members of the Upper Four?
Ah, yes. He leans back slightly and outstretches his arm beneath his cloak. And to the right of him, 4 or 3 other different figures appear. All versions of Adam. But as the figures appear further from him, these figures of Adam grow more decrepit, more rotten. It's hard to tell as they are all cloaked, but each version of him, as it goes down the line, just seems to deteriorate more and more until the last one is almost nothing more than a pile of sludge, vaguely resembling a humanoid figure curled up on the ground. Adam says, "They are all me. The weight of the psychic sea, of every ounce of evil that humanity has exuded over the past almost 400 years, is an unbearable weight for one individual to bear alone. And so, the original me," and he points to the one furthest down the line, "after deteriorating so much, split off a part of himself to become O2, and then O3, and then what you see before you is O4. And if the world were to continue another 50 to 100 years down the line, maybe even O5 as well."
So it's like what Eden did, where there's multiple of you?
In a sense, though the serpent's multiple individuals were more so born from the ego, as a being like that could not contain itself within only one form.
I see. Well, okay. You mentioned You mentioned it as though 100 years won't come to pass again, because there's this thing on October 31st or something. What happens then? Why is it called the end of all things?
Indeed, the time when I can finally rest. October 31st is the day when the most amount of negative emotion stems from humanity, and therefore that is the day that I can, with the most ease, end this world, and finally myself.
Is there no other way to end yourself, to halt the cycle of reincarnations that you and Evelyn and Eden find yourselves in, or?
I have already exited that cycle, becoming an immortal being, and taking on the psychic sea as my body itself. But if things were to follow your plan, and you were to seal away the psychic sea, that would not be rid of me. It would in fact be my worst nightmare, being sealed off with no power to exist ad infinitum.
Pathos, because he's Pathos, finds himself feeling rather sympathetic towards this creature that just said he was going to try to end the world because he was in pain. But nevertheless, he feels a bit sad. But he brushes that off. Well, in regards to that plan, so we intend, I'm sure you know, to go and unseal the last two remaining primevals, Goliath and Leviathan, to obtain their powers, and we understand that there's every primeval has some sort of trial that they ask to harness their power. Do you know what their trials are?
The primevals, they are the only thing that exists outside of my purview of information, as they are the only things of this world not of the psychic sea, and therefore I cannot see them.
Oh. Huh. Well, you can... If they've bonded to somebody, can you see them then? Like, if, for example, like Fate, he houses Draconim, right? So if he can... If you know where Fate is...
As you say that, another voice rings out through the room saying, "He's not gonna be able to tell you, but I suppose I can enlighten you." Another terrible presence fills the room, distinctly unique from the one that Adam gave, more evil than straight up wrong that Adam was. A familiar looking silhouette strides behind Adam. Entering behind, it is not exactly Eden, although the entirely black figure, silhouetted by nothing, only visible by two white pinpricks for eyes, appears. He walks up behind Adam and rests his chin on top of Adam's head, giving a wide grin. And he looks to all of you and says, "Adam here isn't exactly able to see the primevals or those that are bound to them. Well, he can kind of see those who are bound to them, but not anything that has to do with the primevals."
Draconim.
Pathos, who has just been looking at the two of them, especially after Draconim rested his chin on Adam's head. So it's true. I had suspected this with Charon, that you, Draconim, you might have... There was this idea that we found in the Athenium before when we were jumping through time about sins and humans being able to symbiotically bond with one another. Is that what you both are?
Adam looks to you and says, I have not ever thought about it in those terms. But I suppose if that is an observed phenomenon, you could blame us as the blueprint for it. As Adam says that, Draconim says, Adam's the only one I ever bothered to speak to in the garden, and he hasn't made much bad company at all after that. And we both want the same thing, so why not work together?
Right. I remember what you said you wanted, Draconim. I remember it well. I don't suppose you would be willing to share the information about your brethren's trials?
Do you think that the primevals share those kinds of secrets with each other? The conclave of the ancient is already hectic enough as it is. If the beast wasn't there, we'd probably all try to kill each other anyways. Not that he doesn't instigate it.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Then... Okay, so if you don't know that about them, what about your... What about the other part of you? The one that's currently residing in my mind? Do you know anything about him?
Oh, I wish I could tell you. Trust me, I'd do anything to bring that shit stain down. But he's still got 2 more locks on me with the remaining primevals. So unfortunately, I'm at his whim.
Locks. And then Hyperion thinks back to the vision that he received back in session 20 of this image that he got of a massive door with 2 remaining locks on it. That's what that was.
What? I'm surprised you, of all people, didn't figure that out sooner. Clever bastard found a way to tie the primeval's power into a way of restricting me while I slept.
So when we
So,
so when they're unsealed, you'll be free.
Something like that.
so we can't get the primevals without freeing you.
Everything has their give and take in this world.
And the
I-
next question is was actually from Udacha.
Can I say one quick thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess that means you don't know where the Eden that I was talking to is, then.
Referring to
I think
what
blue.
specifically?
Blue, sorry, blue.
Oh, okay.
The one
yes,
with the
yes,
blue
yes.
eyes.
Yeah. Draconim looks at you and his grin widens and he says, Oh, the pissant. I can tell you he's gone for good now. He gave up not too long ago. I don't blame him. He recognized that there was nothing he could do and simply gave up. Disappeared.
So he's gone. And now you don't have a single part of you left that had any sort of decency.
I don't know if there was any to begin with. Yeah, Udacha poses the question, where are her parents, Faith and Fortitude. Which Adam responds with, Faith is currently wandering not too far from your current location in the real world. Actually, Fortitude is currently roughly 2,000 meters off the crust of Mars. I can barely sense him.
Mars? What? Is he? Did he survive the attack on Seraph? Is he alive?
Indeed. Well, to add on to that answer, I'm not exactly sure there is anything that could kill him.
Okay. Could we get a more exact location on Faith, by the way?
I believe she is... He kind of looks around as if looking for something and says, I believe 56 miles outside of the city of Newark.
Right. I'm gonna note that down, and hopefully next session we can go pick her up. But
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Yeah, well, at least we can go get her. Do you intend to share with us where Fate is, Draconim?
I mean, after what he pulled with, what was her name? Caitlin Flynn. I believe he pissed off somewhere in the Siberian wilderness. Beat up a monkey, I think. It was rather entertaining.
You mean Isamu?
I think that's what he referred to him as. Though before, I let him use my event horizon. While we were inside of it, a creature broke through and whisked him away.
What
Creature?
What kind of creature?
I'm not exactly sure. Some rather angelic-looking being. It was rather sickly to look at.
White wings?
And scales and claws?
Sounds like you recognize him.
That has to be the witness, no?
Yeah, it sounds
I mean,
like
it looks to Pathos.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It looks down at Adam. Do you know who that was? Jake told us that he's called the Witness.
In the future.
The witness. And he continues to look around, but he looks very confused this time. And he says, I have no knowledge of such a creature.
What? But... And you don't either, do you, Draconim?
I wish I did. Probably would make him easier to turn into paste.
But you said you knew everything besides the primevals.
Indeed. The only guess that I may have of this is it may be some fragment of or God's power, which is perplexing.
He called sins harbingers of, I suppose, the apocalypse.
The end of the world. Indeed.
So you don't know where he is?
No, I cannot find him within my sea.
But he took Isamu, right? So,
Where's Isamu?
yeah, where is he?
Isamu is currently floating within the psychic sea.
So the witness took him there without you knowing?
I felt him enter the sea, but I know nothing of this witness.
Huh. Very well.
Well, okay. The primevals. Do you know what they can do, at least? If we're going to find them, it's best we know.
Do not. However, I do believe Draconim might, if you would. Draconim looks down to Adam and kind of rolls his eyes and says, well, if you insist. You want to know what the other blasphemies that are linked back to us are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Specifically for Goliath and Leviathan.
Indeed. For old Levi. It's vector and sympathy, as you would know it, leaving Goliath for bind and chaunt.
Huh. Let's see. Well, make a note of that, I guess. Another question for you, Draconim. Fate told us during the solstice that the reason why I'm here is because of something related to your power that that Idris used, or I'm not sure.
You never figured it out, Pathos. Well, if you must know, that Idris fellow was keen. A sharp mind, that one. With his connections within the organization, he was into some rather occult forms of research. One of those specifically being the primevals. And so, in his grief, he made a pact with me, the root of all edits. And with that power, I was able to bring him back his son from a different timeline. All I wanted in exchange was to be able to mess with the family however I pleased. But it turned out to be a bad bargain on my part. I barely had to do anything. The family was destined to fall apart at the seams regardless. It was rather fascinating watching it all happen, barely having to lay a finger. Really, I thought it would be. And then Adam puts his hand up in front of Draconim's mouth and says, "Your gloating is unbefitting of your station." And Draconim, I guess you're right.
As Draconim is going on this tirade about what he was doing with Hyperion's family, Mia, you would notice that Pathos is digging his fingers into his palms, and his hands are shaking almost.
Draconim does not say anything further, but he does smile with an immense satisfaction that he knows that he got to Pathos, of all people.
Not something that seemed possible up until now, yeah. Pathos shakes his head, dispelling the memories of truly horrible childhood. Different topic. Adam, there's been a few mentions of well, I don't know if they're exorcists, but there's something called warlocks. Could you explain more?
Yes. You're kind. And he slowly turns to Charon, who has been here but has been silent most of the time. And says, "Warlocks are those who do not draw their power from the psychic sea and were not taught the teachings of CAIN. Rather, they innately learn their abilities, drawing not from the psychic sea, but upon the power of the primevals themselves."
I see. So, wait, and Pathos will actually turn to Charon. Does this mean if we harness the power of the primevals, we would become warlocks?
It is more complicated than that. Attempting to become a warlock can only reasonably be done with no prior training at all, specifically not any prior training from CAIN. They very deliberately do not teach methods that would allow one to become a warlock, and attempting to begin that training after one has been through CAIN would be, let's just say, the odds are more than fatal.
I see. Then how did you... so then... but you started then when you were early, I guess?
I had a unique batch of circumstances. Adam speaks up and says, "Usually, CAIN exorcists are sent to apprehend anyone who manifests their sin seeds in order for them to not become exorcists. But you, ferryman, killed yours before you could be apprehended. Isn't that right? Something about Eustace?" And as he says that name, Charon snaps his eyes towards Adam and says, "Don't you dare speak that name!" And then looks down.
Damn.
I have a question.
Adam looks towards you.
About the virtue justice. Is there any possible way for him to break free of his contract with CAIN?
I don't believe that I am the most fit to answer that question. I believe the ferryman may be more enlightened to it than I.
Mia
And he
will
looks
turn
over.
towards Charon.
And Charon just kind of, his eyes kind of widen a bit. And he just looks down and says, "No. There's no possible way for him to break his loyalty to CAIN. I made sure of that."
Mia looks to Charon and just. It's like a sad look in her face, but it sort of falls quickly to one that's more just. Yeah,
Wait, what does that?
yeah, a tired look.
Were you responsible for the new justice?
He meets your eyes, Pathos, and says, "I was the head of the Justice Program, responsible for overseeing its success."
Oh.
I am not proud of any of my time there, but certain feats are necessary to rise to the top of CAIN.
Well, you did say there was blood on your hands.
I have another question if I can. Just quickly.
Yeah, go.
All right. Another question about imagos. Someone like Isamu. What happens to them after the psychic sea is sealed?
They are sins, and so they will go the route of all sins once the sea is sealed.
And there's no way to come back from this?
He stops and gives pause for a moment and says, "No, there is a way to reverse it."
Mia's like eyes
No.
like open like a bit wider, not realizing she would actually get like a response like this.
Your friend, Welan Aldrich, knows this all too well.
Pathos is actually going to turn to Mia and say, "What are you suggesting? You want to bring Isamu back?"
I feel guilty for the situation he's found himself in. This entire time we've ever known him, I've sort of brushed him off. I feel guilty that that might be a reason why he's become what he is.
Oh, I'm supposed to stay quiet, but it's hard hearing something so pathetic. The time for platitudes like that has long passed. You've made your mistake, and now you gotta live with it.
I'm
You
sorry I
gotta
have an
kill
ounce of
him.
empathy, Draconim.
Mia, it's not about empathy. I observed Isamu a lot more than you. I'm loath to say that anyone is entirely a lost cause, but he was about as close to one as I could imagine.
I don't like to think of lost causes, Pathos. If we can get him back, he can serve whatever atoning he needs to do afterwards, but I don't want to let anyone be a lost cause.
I doubt he'll ever repent, Mia. But I guess if the opportunity arises, we can... If we see him again, who knows if we will.
Charon, kind of just looking at the floor, at this point says, "You know he won't. He will never take any grace offered from you, Miss Simmons.
Mia just looks down, just eyes closed.
There was a mention when we were in the Black Site from Dr. Spencer about a Rosalia gem that exists within Miss Harper. Would you be able to provide more information about that?
Yes. Oh, he was mostly clear with it. During the fall of Constantinople, when I, Eden, and Evelyn attempted to help defend the city from its attack, Evelyn's centipede that she had binded broke containment, burning the city to the ground. Some alchemist or warlock of the time harnessed all of the souls and the death from such an event and harnessed it into a single gem. Years, centuries later, Dr. Spencer found this gem, and it proved to be the final missing piece to perfecting his research.
Wait, but the other one... He said that the city that the centipede that Evelyn had bound had destroyed was long gone. The city still exists.
Does the city named Constantinople still exist?
Well, yeah, I guess the name changed, but it didn't change then.
You really shouldn't give him that amount of praise. Oro's a little bit of a sneaky bitch.
So I'm noticing. Tricky bastard. Actually, another thing about Grace, we ran into, or at least my brother, he was looking into stuff about Grace, and there were pieces of information about her that related to you, Draconim. What's that about?
Oh, I actually don't know. Adam? And he looks down to Adam and he says, that is difficult for me to see, as it stems from an event that has not yet to pass. At some point within the remainder of the world's lifespan, the spindle, Jacob Vale, witnesses something so truly traumatic that his base spindle impulses take over for a second. This traumatic moment is involved with Draconim, and so the spindle takes this traumatic moment, sending it back in time to the one that is on his mind the most, Mia Simmons. In 2008, on a highway, causing her sin seed to awaken. At this same time, not too far from that location, her awakening impacts Grace Harper, causing her sin seed to awake. I am surprised that Dr. Spencer did not remark about the impossible nature of a synthetic creation awakening a sin seed, but through the sheer trauma of the event that Grace saw from the future, it was enough to cause an inorganic being to awaken a sin seed.
Wait,
Mia will just
what?
stand
Damn.
motionless.
You mean Jake triggered your sin seed manifestation event?
Mia's just sort of staring off into the distance, just motionless and just emotionless.
What could you possibly have done? It says to Draconim, actually.
That's one of the most exciting things I've heard in a while. Because I haven't the faintest clue, but whatever it is, it must be impressive.
We'll say that all of the information that Pathos is collecting is percolating back over to Hyperion. But I think both Pathos and Katharismos in that moment agree to, yeah, maybe we don't tell Grace that one just yet.
Yes. Katharismos, who at this point is currently in Hyperion's palace, having a conversation with Grace.
Right. Yeah. He needs to keep up the bar for VG6. That's why he's not here.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay.
And the remainder of the cadre is also in the bar as well.
Yes. Wow. Okay. That's... Okay. I'm unsure if me asking this will get us anywhere. But... So, the sins that we are tasked by CAIN to hunt, they often have trauma questions that we can learn about them, and that in some way reveals their deepest weaknesses. I don't suppose you have answers to trauma questions, do you, Draconim?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I haven't thought about CAIN in a very long time. I'm not sure if there are any answers that they would even bother me anymore.
When he says CAIN, Pathos looks down at Adam.
Indeed. My son.
Oh,
He was.
the real CAIN.
Yes. He was responsible for spawning all of the primevals after committing the second sin.
Second sin? Killing Abel?
Yes.
So that he embodied all 6 of the sin type's emotions in that moment? Gluttony.
In some form. More so that all of the negative emotions that existed into the garden at that point, and all of the things within it, the wind, the serpent, the void, and all else, were harnessed at that moment and given form into the primevals.
I see. Well, I guess there is at least some bit about him embodying the emotions, because one of the other names for you is the fear of Abel, isn't it? Draconim.
I suppose you could say that Abel is another word for the unknown. He was forgotten rather shortly after. His brother seemed to mainly take the spotlight. Are you curious that it was the second sin and not the first that spawned the first known sins?
I suppose, yeah. I mean, is the first sin, I guess, was the apple from the tree, or at least whatever actually happened.
What did he
Indeed.
do?
My memory of that time is rather foggy. All I know is that it had something to do with the being known as God. I do not remember if Evelyn's sin spawned this creature, or if he was there before that. But if I do not know, then I do not believe that there is an answer to it that anyone will ever know.
Athos is a bit saddened by that, of the idea of even the being that possesses infinite knowledge does not know something, meaning that there is information that is well and truly just lost.
Would she know?
Oh.
Let me think. She may have a slightly better memory of the event than I, but the years are not kind to memory. And although we were given this infinite cycle, information at the beginning of it slips away. Only the most poignant of memories and emotions are kept in memory.
I see.
Okay. Well, I don't know how long we can be here asking you questions, so let me see if I can think of some quicker ones for you. First off, the full schematics of the CAIN headquarters.
He kind of squints his eyes and cocks his head at you, but a gargantuan stack of blueprints apparates in your hands.
Damn.
And that just like collapses there. And he says, I see no future where you have important need of this, but you would get them anyways.
Well, I am an unknown variable, aren't I? No response to that?
He just makes a noise.
Okay. I don't suppose you know anything about that. I guess if you did know, then we wouldn't be unknown variables, me and Jake.
Indeed. Your nature as a being not of this timeline, and Jacob Vale's nature as a primeval, give me no purview as to what that term holds for you.
I see. Okay. Looking to the future, you don't know anything about what Goliath's trials are, but my guess is if you sent Dr. Charlotte Fontaine to the Beast, you probably sent somebody to Goliath, didn't you?
Indeed. Those were my directions to August Alstrom.
Is he a member of the lower four?
Are you talking about August?
Yeah.
We do know that that he was.
Do we?
Yeah, from the previous session.
Did you hear
Oh.
about him, or was he just shown in a cutscene?
I
Charon.
think I just showing a cutscene.
Well,
I
I mean,
don't think because
no,
we.
Well, I mean, Charon said he had to go meet.
Oh,
him.
Charon said yes. Charon did, yes.
What
Which
about
we'll
the
get
other
to
members
the
of the lower
aftermath
four?
of that conversation and just
Yeah.
Right.
The other members
but
of the
yes.
lower four.
Adam says, yes, he is the leader of the lower four. 06.
And the one that you sent, is that August or is it someone else?
She is an individual. And as soon as he says she, Charon's eyebrows furrow, and he looks very confused. And he continues in saying, she is currently an individual by the name of Mira Fleck. And Charon looks very confused, saying, that is very bad. I only knew a counselor, Luis Riveria. Certainly no Mira Fleck. This particular lower four member has done such a thorough job of changing and consistently erasing her identity that even the psychic sea cannot hold the memories of it. Therefore, she's the only individual that I have no knowledge of.
Wait, didn't it turns to Charon? Weren't you part of the lower four until very recently?
Yes, that is why I only had knowledge of a counselor, Luis Riveria. That is all he ever presented himself to me as. He was rather hard-headed. I admittedly was unaware of his power set, as was most of the lower four was unaware of mine.
Are you aware of Mira Fleck's power set, Adam?
He squints for a second and says, only very vaguely. And he kind of searches for a moment and says, I only know that she has a great ability over the consistency of time and physical objects.
Sounds like a flux.
And a sympathy.
Yeah. Very well. Make a note of that.
Not in the way you may think, but...
And what about August?
August is a perfected tension user.
Will he be harnessing Leviathan then?
That is the next play.
Okay. Guess we'll have to stop them both. Just to sate my curiosity, what was going on with Dr. Atomsphere? What was that technology that he had?
Dr. Kendall Atomsphere has imbued himself with 2 peaks of temerity research. One he described to you earlier. Billions of microscopic nanomachines, all imbued with faith's no blasphemy, greatly enhancing his physical capabilities and making him immune to any and all psychic phenomena, while simultaneously not possessing any psychic phenomena himself. His other ability he dubbed Eye of Holding, I Imagine. Atomsphere's left eye is coated with a variety of optical enhancements, condensing the pocket dimension abilities of a gate into an optical nerve directly connected to the brain. This allows Atomsphere to call any object possessed within that pocket dimension into sight, into any position he imagines, as fast as his brain can perceive the light from it.
So, like Miss Flynn's eye?
In a sense, yes.
Well, I guess that's good to know for when we inevitably face him again. The lengths that we'll have to go to kill him. He says that with a much harsher tone than anyone has ever heard from Pathos before.
As that happens, yeah, you hear Draken him.
Is there any way to get around his nanomachines?
You simply must physically overcome him.
Well.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I wish to ask except for one thing that I would like to ask privately, if possible, Mia.
Yeah, okay.
It's not about you. It's just I don't want my question to get to the other one, to Misos.
Oh, I get it. And Mia
In
will
here,
go. I am.
I believe all information should be solely contained to this third of your brain, Mr. Hollingsworth, should you allow it.
I see. Very well then. Dr. Atomsphere said that when the sea is sealed, I'll be sent back to my home. Do you know of any means by which that can be counteracted? Or I can be made to stay instead?
He tilts his head, and Drakenham is also very oddly amused by this statement. Adam reaches up to the air in front of him and seems to grasp something invisible and tugs on it. And as he does so, you feel a pull from the center of your chest towards him. And a small, transparent, almost wire appears from the center of your chest to his palm. And he says, "This is your tether, keeping you here in this world. It is connected directly to me. So when I am sealed, you shall disappear back to your original timeline. There is no way to replicate this tether."
Oh. I see. No further questions from me.
I have one more. When the psychic sea is sealed, will my sin marks remain, or will they go with it? Am I stuck looking like this forever?
Sin marks are the one thing, the one relic that will remain of this era should the impossible come to pass and you do succeed in your goal. They shall remain. Those powered by psychic energy will cease to function, but any physical altercations made to a human being shall remain.
I see.
So, you'll keep your wings?
Sounds like it.
Huh. Interesting.
No further questions.
Very well. And as the questioning in the Athenaeum comes to an end, previously, before all of this had gone down and Charon had returned to the warehouse, he had a conversation with August Alstrom, the leader of the Lower Four, where they quietly sat on an island deep in the South Atlantic Ocean, and August simply asked Charon why he, whom he considered to be an extremely intelligent man, did what he did, going against CAIN. Charon simply responded that when individuals have the ability to do right, they must do right in that moment. And though he has not followed this as much as he would like to his entire life, he still stands by it, irregardless. He says that the exceptions have something within them that he, nor he believes August, has ever seen before, or may ever see again. If anyone could have the power and wherewithal to stop the end of the world, it is these exceptional individuals. August is extremely confused, but he holds Charon in high enough regard to where he believes him for now, and becomes excited to meet these exceptions on the field of battle. After the conversation with Adam and the cadre, Will, in light of this newfound information, goes to have a conversation with his brother to finally ask about what has happened in their past.
Meanwhile, as everyone is questioning Adam and Eden, Will finds Evan in the warehouse, furiously grabbing at his arm, dragging him outside. In confused frustration, screams at Evan, asking him why would he just leave him behind in that hellhole of CAIN, to be tested on like that. Evan responds, saying he was terrified, and seeing what they did to Will's body and his soul in that facility, he fearfully ran away. Will bites back, yelling that he took pity on Evan, even during the emotional outburst that was their fight during the solstice. But this was a whole other level of anger. Every moment of conflict the two have had flashes through Will's mind, more potent and red than ever. Chief among them, Will missing an arm. The lack of emotion he's had since that fight. Days sleeping in a cold bed in this warehouse, dreaming hopelessly. And his overt apathy towards Willow's death all ring throughout his mind. Even his body was nothing more than a plaything for CAIN, even being left behind by his own brother. Will, stomping towards Evan and reaching for his heart, screams the word Super Collide before promptly shutting himself up. He just stands there for a moment, stunned almost. He says, no. This isn't what she would have wanted. Evan just stands there, staring at Will, seeing this moment of pause in him. Will stares back at Evan, through gritted teeth, states that he doesn't like fighting, and that despite everything, he really doesn't know how to keep living with this current relationship the two share. A hero versus a villain. Another citywide spectacle wouldn't change anything. It would only leave more dead. Will breaks through that barrier of guilt and rage, and he stretches out his arm. Will states that he's tired of not knowing his true past, and that he thinks this might begin to solve that problem. Evan is once again surprised by Will's words and his ability to stretch out his arm to him, even after everything they've been through. Evan grabs his hand. Will begins to tear up. Evan attempts to console Will, but he brushes it off. And finally, Will initiates his scan, for the first time ever, on another person. What forms around the two of them is a mind link of sorts. A mental crossroads where one can give the other their own complete emotional understanding of an event, memory, person, or place. Around Will and Evan in this mind space is a fog, where the sun itself peers through it in moments. Within the fog, there are floating hazy memories and visages of people, ranging from traumatic ones to memories of just them listening to music and playing video games. The space is uncomfortable, yet cozy in its own right. Will and Evan are floating in this space, hands stretched out to each other. Will begins to ask some questions. What was our family like? Evan gives a memory to Will from his own perspective. The day Will was born and brought home to the Timbre residence, Evan was shown his baby brother. A bright child with topaz eyes, grabbing at the air with rosy cheeks. Evan, excited to hold his brother, reached out his hands, only for them to be held back by their father, saying that Evan was going to grab Will. Their father said to their mother, "You know how young boys are. It's dangerous." Evan couldn't quite tell if his parents were angry at him or not, so he recoiled to go sit with his cat, Blip, a cat with almost void-like fur and emerald eyes. Evan tells her that he's a big brother now, and for some reason his parents won't let him hold him. Blip meows back, with Evan stating that he doesn't want to hurt him. He's never gonna hurt him, right? He never has. Who would want to hurt their baby brother? Evan shows this to Will, saying that, for the sake of time, this was how their parents tended to be. Will, tearing up, smiles faintly at this memory playing out before him. They were so small back then. As this memory is shared, Will recalls so much more when they were kids, beaming a memory into Evan's head. While not nearly as detailed as the memory Evan just shared, it is a Saturday when Will and Evan were kids in Brazil. The two, Will in a tattered hoodie and cargo shorts, and Evan, uncommonly, in a baggy shirt and shorts, spend the day in town, buying candy, eating lunch, and playing soccer with some other kids. Will got into a small scuffle with one of the kids, with Evan having to drag him out of the fight and drag them back to their house. Will laughs, saying, "Man, I sucked at soccer." Evan just softly laughs in response. Will asks another question. How was the UK? Evan, rather than beaming a specific memory, just gets the idea over to Will that simply, it was shite. The fog around them starts to part ever so slightly. Will's mind starts to free itself more and more, and Evan's shame starts to barely chip away. They sit there, existing within one another's space for the first time in years. Will feels tempted to ask one more question. Have you ever loved another? Romantically, I mean. Evans says that there once was a time for the red-haired fortune, Udacha, but not much more than a passing crush. Evan throws the question back at Will. Will beams his time spent with Hazel into Evan's mind. Even if not fully intact memories, Evan felt a deep understanding of two souls who really did love one another. Just, oh, so dearly. Even more than they loved themselves. Evan goes into a hug, deeply embracing Will, as the fog around them parts completely, revealing that in this mindscape, the emotional connection of the two created a beach where they would often play as kids. Evan apologizing for everything as he begins to tear up. Guilt rises in his soul, but Will hugs back. So hard it's like there are two arms. Will, now sobbing in this embrace, says, "You're not a villain, Evan. You're my brother." There's this emotion between the two. It's not one of moving on from the pain they caused, the people they killed, or how they acted, but rather moving with that pain and learning from it together. Will moves back a little, punches Evan on the shoulder, and says through tears, "You're the sidekick," beginning to laugh. Evan punches back, saying, "Fuck no," beginning to laugh as well. The mind link dissipates. Will lays down and stares towards the sky. Evan follows suit. "I love you, bro," Will says. Evan responds, "I love you too."
And as the two brothers conclude in their conversation, a newfound alliance between the two of them, and a burned bridge hopefully begun to rebuild, we pull away for the last scene of this session, going all the way to CAIN headquarters, where August steps into a meeting room, the boardroom of the lower four. He remarks, "The meeting with Counselor, or I suppose just Cawthorn at this point, has been concluded. It's time for you to go, Counselor Fleck." A voice from a small girl rings out from the shadows, saying,
"Oh my goodness, I'm finally able to meet them? Oh, I've been waiting for so long for this." But how did the chat go with Charon anyway? Was he sad about us kicking him out?
August looks a little bewildered and turns to Mia and says, "We didn't kick him. Regardless, he was relatively fine for most things. I was simply very curious on his motivations." Mira remarks,
Oh. It's usually easier to get him to break than that, but oh well. Regardless, I'm very excited to finally meet them. And Goliath, too, whatever he is. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear them scream again. Oh, they're so delightful.
and as Mira Fleck departs to intercept the exceptions on their way to Goliath, that is where session 22 ends. And we will pick up with the hunt for the titular Goliath in session 23.
You said the name.
We're finally going to live up to the name. Let's go.
It's finally an
Also-
Operation Goliath. Yes.
Well, it's like, can we get
And
Mira's
also, let
reference
me, I was
spot
about
as
to
well?
say,
Yes.
Yeah.
let me pull that
Yes.
up here.
Is everything good? We're all recorded. Everything's. We have everything.
Yeah.
It's been
All right,
looking
that
fine
should
on
be-
my end.
should
Though,
be.
All right,
Yes.
wonderful. Thank Christ.
Looks fine on my end.
yeah. Though one thing
Yeah.
is that if we have the time, we must do the art
Art?
showcase.
Yes, we
thing.
have the
Oh, yeah,
art
of course.
slideshow
Yes.
that we go through.
All
We
right,
already,
let's
of
do
course,
this.
went through it in the original
recording.
session. However,
How do
we
I?
must,
I don't know
show
how to
you
switch to
full
that. So,
There's no amount of love that we
Uh,
will not give to you guys for the
that's
one.
do you want to just
fine.
take it from here? It should be fine
Gotcha.
from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll stop recording
I'll
mine.
take it from here. Yeah.
All right.
Alright, my recording stopped.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty, we have a lot of this is actually very old fan art that hasn't been included since we started doing slideshows. But of course, we wanted to show off all of the art that people have done for this campaign. So we, Frank and everyone else that worked on this went back and compiled all of the old fan art into this one. But all of the new fan art is from the 10th of January to the 15th, I believe.
Indeed,
So,
indeed.
Without further ado.
Yes. So starting off with the old fan art, we've got
Yes.
art
Yes.
of
yes.
These
so
very original ones. But
yes. So
yeah.
These are the first
so
ones.
Chaos Coil is, I believe, one of the first people to ever comment on. Yeah, the first person to ever comment on our Operation Goliath
Indeed,
VODs.
yes.
And this art of here on the right of Jake was actually posted to the CAIN RPG subreddit several months ago. And I think
This is
that's
the
very
first.
old.
the first piece of fan art.
Yes.
Your mom.
Your
Holy
mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
So good.
I also love this
This
design
is what-
of Ian that Chaos made of.
That's very
her.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
and this was the
fantastic.
point where I was like, "Damn, we're actually doing something here."
We're actually doing a thing.
We actually
This was the
we
point.
have like a fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? And of course now I think the first VOD is approaching like 20,000 views, which is insane.
It's like at
God.
18
By
last
the
I
way,
checked.
yeah.
But God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more people than there are on like the whole planet.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is some more art from Chaos Coil. This is Aria railroading us here on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Railroading us
Kid the conductor.
on aboard. And here on the right is a reference to that one objection.lol meme that I made a long time ago about our discussions where, of course, Hyperion was compared to Miles Edgeworth because who else? Who else in
It will
Ace
never
Attorney?
it will never not
Naturally.
be funny to me that we got this fan art because like we make comparisons to you acting like Edgeworth regardless of the fucking
It's
show
so
you're
good.
doing.
Yeah.
It's
And
true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's not just Hyperion, it's also me. I, Polaris, and Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Some
Ah.
art from
Oh yes.
some art from
Oh,
CL.
yes. These are so
One of
cute.
our channel artists, CL, he did these hot
My
minute ago.
goat.
Yeah.
Always very phenomenal stuff.
Yep. The trinity of artists that we have here, CL is one pillar. Love his stuff. We got Chibi Jake. We've got Isamu. This is Isamu after the second hunt when he can finally smoke again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Udacha. Presumably Eden. I assume this was Eden.
I think it was like Mia. I think I
Oh,
can't
really?
recall.
Top left.
Oh, that might be Mia. It's
it's
one of
Udacha.
them.
It's one of them. It's a garden.
It's someone.
It's
You,
a-
Oh,
you
oh,
decide.
It's a garden
on the top
person.
left.
you
My
decide.
bad.
It's up to interpretation.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Isamu.
Now
This
this.
was-
Oh my god.
Now this is Mia
Yeah.
and Evelyn here on the left.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's Eden
That
on
could
the
be
right.
like a cover art for a hypothetical
Uh,
OBG manga.
Oh,
For
that's
a
true.
vol-
Actually,
Oh,
That could-
true.
That's
so
that's
true.
so cool.
Like when she
So
first
clean.
when she first showed up, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Evelyn showing up.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Can't believe we haven't
Oh,
shown this off yet.
Yes.
Well, no, we did when
Yeah,
it
we did.
happened in
We did
session.
during
but
session.
We
We
haven't
did,
shown
that's
it
right.
individually.
It was
yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Like,
Oh, whoops.
This this specific one on the left is it might be my favorite piece from a lot of the old art that we've done. And I
Yeah.
brought this up when we recorded it, but it's worth mentioning again that there is ever so slightly a very faint shadow in the top right of this piece. And I believe this was inspired from events from session
4.
three specifically?
Session 4.
Session 4. And that shadow is Adam.
okay,
So-
I
Yes,
did not
of
hear
course
that
it
last
is.
Which is
time.
fucking insane.
You didn't?
Oh, you didn't
Oh,
hear
we
that?
did last time.
Oh,
No,
yeah, it's supposed to be
three,
Adam, yeah.
three was in and out of the session at the time, so it's
Oh,
possible
my
you missed it.
goodness.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there were
That's-
Adam
yeah.
crumbs in session 4 because Aria is a maniac.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then
we
we
got
got
the whole
Grace.
trio in this one.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Got
one.
Grace,
Gracie.
of course. Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yes.
Fruit.
Mm,
Fruit.
The
Old
original-
joke of
Yeah.
The original cadre
Yes.
as fruits.
If you got
One
this
of
far
these
into
is on
the
a
session,
cup.
comment down below which one of them you want to eat. And if all of them, all of them.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
For
boy.
me,
Just say fruit salad.
Yeah.
Blueberry
which one
meal
you'd
looks-
most be happy to see in your edible arrangement.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe 3, one of your IRL friends put this on a mug.
That is on a
Oh,
mug.
yeah.
I've shown it off. It's
That's
on a
so
mug.
funny.
Right,
Oh
yes.
my god.
Yeah.
I'm
If I saw
currently
someone a
holding it
pineapple,
right
I'd
now.
shoot the pineapple.
Oh my god. Moving
Oh,
on.
That's great.
Oh yes.
God.
Oh, this
Yes.
one.
Yes. This is probably my single favorite piece of fan art that we've ever received.
It
from the
might be
left.
mine as well.
Yeah.
Just something about that perfectly captures like the rhythm of how that moment felt
Yeah.
in the session. And
It's-
just like
It's just so good. I remember the moment
was the first-
clearly. Like where like
yeah,
Sunshine.
that was the first piece of fan art that blew
Yeah.
my mind. when
Yeah,
I
with
saw it.
Sunshine. Shout out Sunshine. She joins the server. Is like, hey, can I post some fan art? I was like, yeah, sure, of course. We got an art channel, and then she posts this, and my jaw just hits the floor.
Yeah.
because it's so
Oh,
good.
man.
Oh my god. And then of course on the right we have a beautiful piece from CL of Kid Hyperion.
so-
Just
Yes.
poor guy.
It's-
Incredible.
Yeah.
yeah,
The fella.
the fella. Oh yes.
Oh
we
my
got some-
fucking
Oh,
god!
yes.
Yes, we got some pieces from
Oh,
Ori.
yes.
Shout out Ori. Of
I said-
Hyperion on the left. Yeah.
I said this in the original recording, but like on the right, that's one of my favorite, maybe my favorite fan art of Will I've gotten, because I love it. Looks like there's a lot of old color pages or spreads that Toriyama made, guy who made Dragon Ball, and it just like it feels like so on point with how he would draw chibis and like smaller characters, and I love that. Also, I like the horns. Like it's like because this is right when he pops Super Collider. I like to imagine it like shift like fucks with his mask to where it's like all kind of wobbly and stuff. It's more like fiery, and it
So
looks really sick. And the
It's
sun
so-
in the background's
yeah.
fucking so hard, and they threw a building.
I don't know if it's in
Yeah.
this slideshow,
And
but I
as-
know. Sorry, I know Grandiosius, another member of the Discord, did a coloring of this, which I also quite like.
Oh yeah, that one's cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And as always, Hyperion Moggingsworth on the left.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
actually interesting how so many different how much fan art we have of Hyperion mogging to some degree.
Mugging slow.
Speaking of which,
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love the Kingdom Hearts reference in
Oh,
the middle
yes.
one.
It's
That's
great.
so
Yeah.
so good.
It's
Love
the
this.
gang.
Yep.
And
Welan, headshot.
Hi, Yon Mega.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, the
like-
personas.
Of the
These
Persona
Persona
5 like
style
critical
cut-ins.
cut-ins.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I love this so much. I believe from left to right, top to bottom, it's Grace.
No, this is
Hyperion.
This is Eden.
Nope, that's Eden. Right. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
Eden.
Eden.
Hyperion.
Iconic
Hyperion.
black hat.
Jake, I believe. Yeah.
Will,
Will,
Mia,
Grace,
Isamu,
Isamu,
Fate,
Fate,
Welan.
Wellen.
Might be Welan, I'm not
Gotcha.
And I
sure.
believe Willow.
And yeah, that's
yeah, Willow.
that's Willow. The hardest glare that Willow's ever hit.
It's
Yeah.
it's very cool.
yeah.
He would, if he was alive and fighting justice, he'd hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
some
yes.
incredible.
Yeah. So the one
Hyperion
on the left
from the
is
Solstice.
like the moment from the solstice where Hyperion decides to kill 5,000 people. And then on the right is the following session when he's grappling with the aftermath of his horrific decisions and
Yes.
decides to try to atone for his grave sins.
I don't know why, I just imagine
really
like
like the
Evanescence
background
music
on that.
playing over these.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like the
Oh, yeah.
background on the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something about that's cool.
There's
Yeah.
something about
Factory.
like the physical pages, like people actually like physically drawing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like people
Yeah.
sit down
Yeah, that shit
and they
gets
draw
me.
stuff based on
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh, I guess
obviously
we're all
digital is
drawing.
the
It's-
exact same,
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say.
like physical,
Yeah.
like I don't know. There's just something about it.
Yeah, I mean it is
It's
all
so
it
insane
is
to
all
me.
drawings, but yeah, it's just so out there from what we're
Yeah.
used to.
Polaris, think about it. There's someone out there who, in their home, they could walk by like their son or their daughter's like room and see just a photo of Hyperion.
Oh
It's like,
god,
who is
what
this? Who is this long-haired man you've drawn? Oh, are you familiar with Operation Goliath?
It's from a.
No,
it's from a.
who are
it's,
these people?
It's from a TTRPG set. What the hell is a TTRPG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a Hyperion?
He killed 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yes.
These are so
He
cute.
killed
Yes.
one guy, bro.
Oh yes, this.
He killed one guy, bro. Dude, you have to post that.
Yeah,
Why
we do.
don't-
Yeah, so
Post
yes,
it as a short. No, it's the reward for us finally getting this done. We can post that.
yes.
We gotta post it.
Yeah, this is from
Yes.
I don't know which one will be released first, but it's from a meme video that we're working on. Or we finished.
Yeah.
that
It's
we
done.
still
It's
that
ready.
We
Yeah,
had
that
done
we
like
need
a
to
month
post.
ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we got
Yeah.
Eden. We got
Yes.
Alejandro, aka the
Such clean art
the
from
perfected
that dude.
virtue goodness. The
Yes,
one who
this one is from Snake.
yeah, because Snake was the
like
person who
that.
played Alejandro back during the Weeping Mountain one shot that we will never post.
His
ever.
member of VG6.
Uh,
yeah,
indeed.
don't ask me, please. Well, I don't even know where it is, honestly.
You also, I have it. You
It's
don't
on
want
Aria's.
it.
Yeah, it's on
I'm the one
Aria's.
that recorded it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh right.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Your friends are
Oh, boy.
evil, you know that, right?
Yeah.
If you're
So
watching
good.
this, you know who you are.
God, I just like I love the idea. Like all of these are so funny, but I will never get over Mr. Boss Hyperion. It's just like ridiculous.
It's just.
Yeah.
You
Oh my.
like
Oh my
it.
God.
Being
Wait,
mean to my
Polaris.
friend. I allow it. I allow you
Yeah,
being
so-
mean to my friend.
Polaris, in your voice, in your Hyperion voice, can you say, "Hey boys"?
I don't even know if can Hyperion even say something like
I'm
that.
not sure if it's possible.
It's
There's some
physically-
things that are just so out of character for a character.
Can you
Yeah.
say, "Hey
Can't do it
Grace"?
in
This is
that
like that
voice.
one time I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
he first of all he wouldn't even say hey. He can't. It's just not something he would say.
Yeah.
Like
Lois, this is
Agreed.
almost
Although
like that one
the
time I killed
idea
5,000
of,
people.
The idea of hearing Super Collider is very
Super
funny.
Collider.
Super
Oh,
Collider.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Moving on.
I
Oh
love
yes.
my
Oh,
friend.
yes.
Rare beach art episode. We need more of that.
Yeah. So this is this is
Yeah.
when Jake beaned Isamu in the
Beach
face with a
episode art.
volleyball.
Willow in a bikini. When? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Uh,
And then
Yes.
friend of
On
the
right,
channel.
we have
Friend of the
Friend.
channel.
who was Dr. Douglas Holloway in session.
Yes.
This is
true.
17.
You've
heard him, you've seen him.
17.
Where's the Holloway
17.
fan art, bro?
Is it? I'm waiting.
That's true. We don't have any. of that.
We'll make it one day.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Some old
Flub
pieces
with
from
some
our own
fantastic
Flub.
art.
Yes.
Mhm.
Either dangerously reckless or just wants to die. Fun fact:
Yes.
that line was inspired by there's a Devil May Cry novel which is talking about like someone's like perspective on
It's from Devil
Dante
May
as a
Cry?
character. That quote is not verbatim, but like inspired by that.
Oh.
Where some of the wording of it, where they're talking about like Dante being really weird, and then I liked the putting the fucking lines through like the like he's not dangerously reckless, he just wants to die.
He wants to die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
process.
like the Dante and Virgil sort of like things that like V and Hyperion got going on. Not necessarily together. Not like Hyperion's the one that's
Yeah.
very Virgil.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
Yeah.
like connected
mean,
to each other, but like they
two-
individually have those.
I remember
sort of
making a
vibes.
comparison a bit ago that like Dante and Virgil were like Evan and Will. And I disagreed with that at first, but I kind of been thinking about it a bit more, and I kind of get it, at least on like a speaking level, because Evan kind of talks like Virgil. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember we've gotten comments
Yeah,
about
separate.
Hyperion being very Virgil-esque.
I've said
Yes.
this, and
Yeah,
people were like,
yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Flub
I
himself
agree.
said it. Also,
And
I believe
then-
you mentioned
yeah.
during the old
Also-
recording. Sorry, that you were gonna rewrite something here, Flub.
Rewrite what?
Like the stuff on the left. He's either dangerous.
Oh no. I wasn't saying rewrite. I meant that like this was something that was inspired from one
No,
of the
I'm
crime
I'm
novels.
talking about in the like when we recorded this before. I thought you said something about you.
Oh
making a new
yeah,
one.
right. I might make a new
Yeah.
one with the new design where it's like a different quote and stuff.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
have Eden
Eden.
caught red-handed on the.
You
Yes.
got me.
Love
You
it.
got
I
me.
made his
got
arms
me.
too long, but I like this one.
It's
yeah.
still
Yes,
great.
It's very cool.
Oh yes.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. I love
yes.
Welan.
I-
Welan
like,
this is
I,
this is my favorite piece of Welan art. Straight up. It's
Yeah.
just
So good.
This is if we ever make an Op G manga, this is how I want them to look in my head. This is
Mhm.
it's so cool to me.
Yeah.
I love this
Mm.
shit. But
It's
thank you,
great.
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Jake looking
We got
great as usual.
Jake.
Session
I
one,
love
Jake.
drawing
Now he's a
his
confident
hair.
boy.
Melty.
Yes.
Yeah, I love drawing
Yeah.
his hair. There's something cool
There
about it.
was this thing that CL did in the chibi with like the little like tuft of his hair like right above his left eye that I really liked. It's like this
Mm.
sort of like it like spreads out really nicely. It's pointy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
it adds a nice flavor to his hair.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my god!
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Yes, this is
Grandiosa's
so
making some
awesome.
3D models. It's been
Oh
very,
my
very cool to
God.
see. This one
He's so cute. He's so cute.
of V is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has no idea what's gonna happen to him.
Nope.
He's
Oh my
Neither
god!
does this one.
We have Watermelon V and
Uh-huh.
Watermelon V.
Watermelon.
Evan, get in here! I was turned into a watermelon. Get in here!
Oh no.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
so this
god!
Is
The
a very,
count.
the very bleachified Isamu here on the
Yes.
left.
Yes, it's
And
so
then,
I love the bleach
Count Von Count as as Behemoth.
Two.
Oh no, we didn't. We
yeah,
didn't get that in the re-record.
Should we say that?
Oh
just right
yes,
now?
there.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the original session, there was a moment where Udacha summoned Behemoth, and he briefly spoke to Draconim, and he revealed that he actually can speak at a normal tempo. He just doesn't want to for mortals.
Yes.
Oh,
No, you have to
Oh.
you have to read
It's
you
good to
you have
see
to you have to redo how you reveal that.
Can you please? It's
Oh
just
yeah,
too good
so
not to.
basically, yeah, so Draconim's talking, and then Udacha says something to spawn Behemoth, and Nova asks like, does he know everything that's been going on, or does he just like appear randomly? And as she says that, I say, he appears and says, "Hello, what's Oh." As he sees Draconim and Adam there, he immediately
It was-
understands what's up.
God.
I think Polaris
Welcome.
said this, but
It's
like when you
good to
did
see
that, I
you.
fully imagined him like reading a book and then be like with like a little lamp next to him, just like with like a cup of tea, and then suddenly, oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
But he can speak
Yep.
at a normal pace. This is canon.
You're kidding.
Yes,
it
he
was so
can.
funny. That's like the one thing
Yeah.
I'm so sad we didn't get.
Yeah.
it would be funny if his normal voice was just like, "Hello, Draconim." Like he just changes
It's-
everything.
It's
Draco.
kind of that.
Kinda.
Kinda,
Hopefully
yeah.
he speaks again soon.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, when
Oh,
Ichigo
yeah.
saves Rukia.
Oh yes.
Bleachified
Yes,
Fate.
This one of
And then
Isamu on the
This
right.
is
Isamu
Isamu-
just
this is
blowing
Isamu's-
Isamu
yeah,
blowing up
Times Square.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love it so good.
Oh my
I
god.
I
Oh,
love
what?
this
This
comic so
moment-
much. I love it so
It's
much.
Still one of my favorite moments
Yeah.
of Fontaine. It's
Yeah.
so,
She
funny.
just falls out of the fucking
Fun,
Yeah.
fun.
bus.
How are you doing? What?
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 Just really-
This
and then,
here.
yeah, I redrew a meme on the right
And then
side.
we have Mia and Luvis.
Luvis, yes.
with
Luvis
three,
Frieden.
which if you don't understand the context of this, go watch addendum number
18.10. 18.10.
18.10, and do your required reading, and you'll understand.
Yes, do your homework.
It really
Oh
is.
yeah.
Oh,
Super
yeah,
cool.
Real art.
Yeah.
I really
yeah.
like the way that the sword is stabbed into his back there, because the way I described it was more like he takes out like stabs into the chest, but with this it's like he pulls it out and then like just floats and just stabs them through the back. And in another thing,
cool.
in Devil May Cry, that's how Dante does his fucking Sin Devil trigger.
Yeah.
He pulls out his sword and then it just like floats out and stabs him, which is cool as fuck. I like that he did that also. And Clay is a mutual of mine who I met through in Collaborama. We had like a round robin of drawing people's OCs and stuff, and then he got Will and then drew this, and yeah.
Yeah.
Very sick.
I think Will actually gets quite a bit of fan art.
Oh, certain.
Will
Yeah,
gets
it does,
Will and
yeah.
Isamu get probably the most fan art.
Nah, well, I mean, didn't
Yeah.
we count up?
Yeah,
Old
and a
fuck.
lot of it came from fan art. Yeah, these
Yeah.
guys.
That's true.
Yes.
Oh,
So this-
dude.
You
Yeah, so
old fuck.
so this is prompted, the one on the left, by
Uh-huh.
the flashbacks, like the
Uh-huh.
the prequel session that we did last,
Negative
-413.
413.
Because Kit,
You know, look,
yeah, Kit's old, yeah.
if my theory is true that after the Psychic Sea closes, Kit will leave, I like to imagine that
Yeah.
somewhere far off, randomly, just like Charon's just like, we'll confirm now. Charon's just like
Yeah.
sitting around, old, like, man, I miss Kit. And then gets a knock at the door, and then looks down, opens up the door, and it's just, hey, boss.
How the hell are you here?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you here? I don't know.
We're here. Have you heard of a Modulo?
Yes,
Oh, boy.
we're doing it again.
Anyways, Teddy Bear
And then we
Jake.
also have
And
Teddy Bear Jake,
very
on the
cute.
right there.
So cute.
I
love the
think
shine in the
that
eyes.
signature says Aria, and if it does, I approve of that name.
Good name.
Good- nice name. Oh yes.
Oh my God,
Oh,
these!
these ones are so
It's very
cool.
Yeah, super Okami.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
these ones of Kit in his kitsune form,
And also
on the
human
right.
form.
And yes,
I just
yes.
love how the it just looks more fox-like rather than just the plushie. It just looks it's just so cool.
It's such a good interpretation.
Yeah,
of him. I love the way you combine the plush version of him and the his actual sin form.
Yeah, getting the
It's
eyes
so,
on the
so
tails too. Just yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
fantastic.
cool.
Love it all. Oh yes.
yeah.
More 3 art.
Very
yes.
rare keel art.
Very rare
Yes,
keel art.
yeah.
Yes,
indeed.
yes.
Potentially the only. No. We have this.
No, there was like a
conversation.
little.
one
There is one.
sketch.
There's
There's
one.
one.
There's
There was
one thing
another.
that CL did, like of
like a tiny little
cheating.
sketch.
If
I
you
felt
want
like
to
we
draw
gotta
a
get these guys
keel, I'd
up.
appreciate that. They're just like aura, and that
This
was my
is
idea with them
honestly
initially.
Right.
Quite old art.
Yeah, so
I
on
can do
that,
better than this, but yeah.
to,
cool.
to add context to what Flub is saying, Kiel was Flub's character from that Weeping Mountain one shot, who is now
Yeah.
the perfected virtue Courage.
And they
Which
have
is-
so much aura during the solstice. You should go-
Which also, if you remember back when they showed up to save Will, I popped off randomly. That was not just because I was happy someone showed up to save Will. I was because like, oh my god, it's my old character saving the new one.
It's the old character.
I think I felt when Caitlyn showed up for the first time. Getting asked
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Three, how would you voice Caitlyn?" I was like, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
How it feels not having a Weeping Mountain character.
No,
Alas.
Dude, that's the reason why we're
It's the
doing
reason
this
we're not,
campaign.
so-
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That's why they're even
thanks,
here.
Aria, for creating this entire thing on my behalf and my
You're
behalf.
like
You
the
didn't go to
god
bed.
that Adam
Yeah,
killed. You're
yeah.
like the god that
Yeah.
Adam killed. It's fine.
Yeah.
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 If we never
Sure,
went on
pal.
vacation, we wouldn't be here.
You're
Yeah,
the
true.
eldritch creature at the beginning of all things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Thank
some
you,
of the
Jess, for
best
this stuff.
One of my
Hyperion
favorite
art
pieces
from
of
Jess
Hyperion
here.
art ever
Yes.
on the left.
It's
Oh, it's so
phenomenal.
good. Yeah.
And then this
Just-
is a classic comic
Yes.
with Willow and Adam Spear. here.
Willow on these two, and Dr. Atmosphere on these two. Just
They-
pissing
each
each
of
other
them knows
off.
how to get under each other's skin so well.
Yeah. And you could say that Atmosphere got the final attempt under Willow's skin, seeing as what happened to his
Yeah.
head, but yeah. Oh
You're
yes.
the worst.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Oh yes, some more old.
Yeah,
This
so
is
the-
like
Yeah.
very
everyone
early.
Yeah, so
Uh,
the top
reacting
left
to
was
your
actually
kiss.
yeah, the top left was actually put as a community post at one point on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's just so tonally like what a tone shift
Funny.
from
Yeah.
the actual series. Yeah,
On the
One of these people are
Phenomenal
dead. What, and
redraw.
two of them are
quick, quick thing about this. In my head, I've thought about it a lot. I'm just gonna say this. On the bottom left, this is canon. When Will got that dab rig and had all that bullshit in his room, he was sitting around
yeah.
smoking, watching TV, and drinking a 40. That's what he got up to.
That's
Man, I
like
fucking
really.
hate
That's like one of the
Kane.
first artworks of V as well. I think.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no, it isn't. It was no. It wasn't. This was from like a while.
One
ago.
of.
No, it was
One
from a
of.
while ago. But I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
It was like
Anyways.
some memes that just made, but yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yes,
on the
right.
right we have Femme Eden
We have Femme Eden
Femden.
from session 7.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Wow,
off.
I'm really off with all.
It was
of
the
these.
run
I
right
don't
before
keep
Eden
track.
left, and then Fate.
Yeah,
never
it was.
showed
Yeah,
up.
this was one of the last things he did before he got blanked.
Yeah.
But-
Take that, Eden.
He honestly, it's a shame. He really was the best of us. It's really a shame that he left.
Oh, okay.
He was such a kind and virtuous man. I missed him so much.
Yeah.
He killed
He'll
only
be the
one
best for
guy
you guys
compared
when
to
he
us,
comes
so
back.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
certainly.
so good when Ouroboros finally does what he's very clearly scheming for. Oh
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh,
Yada
yes.
yada,
Oh,
Cain is
lovely.
such a drive for two exos like us.
Yeah.
We got
This is-
Hype and Isamu up top left.
love
yeah,
that
so
one,
that
it's so
that one was prompted by the Axis Powers meeting from session 7.
That's
We got
Then we have,
timeout
headshot
content.
Two of my
Headshots.
favorite
Headshots.
timeout
Timeout.
pieces. It's
If you think about it, Willow was really the biggest proponent of headshot. because he got headshot.
Okay,
Yeah, I figured it
fuck
was
you,
going there.
fuck you.
I figured it was
It's all
going there.
symbolism, people. Think of your
God.
fucking heads.
It's true. It's
God
true.
damn.
Yeah.
There's
In final words,
it's a
he
good
said,
it's a good thing
Hyperion,
it's
tell
a good thing
Gracie
Jess
like
ain't
her
here.
for me.
It's a good thing Jess ain't
Yeah,
here.
I would.
You
I would feel
fool.
that.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
yes.
Yes.
I
Right.
love the timeout art. It's so cute.
Yeah, the timeout art is
So
wonderful.
cute.
The one on the left is so funny. Just the tonal whiplash that poor Fate went through of just like
Yeah.
coming in being like, I'm gonna be a hero, and then the solstice
Yeah.
fucking happens, and then
He got
Yes.
shown reality really quickly.
It is so funny that like Fate shows up and then like everyone's like, okay, cool, he's here, and then Will is so down with this guy and then he just fucking leaves immediately.
yeah. When he
Also,
showed up, I was
then,
like, and when
yeah.
he showed up, we were like, oh, the main character has arrived, and then
yeah.
yeah.
And then Ichigo
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Down
that like
the-
what he's like experiencing on the left there, that's pretty much was like Mia's kind of in that position after this session as well.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
what's happened very recently, she's tired.
Oh,
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
I was gonna say there was a thing you dropped when we got to this on the original slideshow.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, on the right we have Mia and Jake in their
yeah.
older forms.
yes,
And I will say that the brief moments that Jake has seen an older gentleman drop off his two whispers of Poppy and Ian, and also the friend that Willow is talking to resembled very much what Jake's older design looks like there.
We've been knowing.
gee, I wonder who that man is.
We like, I was like, it's kind of obvious, but yeah.
You, also,
it's so
you
cool.
can't see the full thing, but I love that Mia's fit. She looks like a librarian. It's so nice.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
She dresses kind of like
Oh
that.
yes.
Yes.
This one is also one of my
Okay.
favorite pieces of Hyperion fan art that I commissioned because
Mhm.
I mean I'm always a sucker for tarot cards,
Yeah.
and just
Yes.
this is my computer background. It still is because it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
that peak. Like
Yes.
I love
So
I love how silly Kate looks in that one.
oh yes,
Oh yes, that
It's great.
specific piece of Fatelin art is very, very dear to me.
I love it.
It's so
that one
cute.
so much.
and then we've got
Very nice.
this is headshot during session 15 after the events of the solstice where yada yada. I want to
Yeah.
fucking kill myself.
Kill myself.
Yeah, they were doing
Right.
good.
Yeah. Ah.
And there's-
more
yeah.
classic
More from Jess?
art, yes. And
Yes.
Eden,
out.
I believe that's coriander. And
No, that's Mia.
That's
That's
Mia.
Mia. That's the heart
It's
sprout.
Mia. It's the sprouts. Yeah. And then I asked when when Jess was drawing this specific art of Jake, I asked her to include the hourglass with the red, because of
I wonder
foreshadowing.
why.
I
And
wonder
like-
why.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, this was so
Fun
funny.
fact: Jess drew all this during the monologue that Nova
Right.
did. Yeah, as Eden when we
You
when he
can
came
see
back.
us react
Session-
to it in that session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
during the break of session 19, there is a moment where all of us suddenly simultaneously explode because
And it was 'cause of this.
because this art got
Yeah,
dropped in the
it's-
Discord
so
VC chat.
Yeah.
And I actually straight up forced you, Aria, to put it up on Roll20, which you did, and then and it was there.
It's amazing.
I will.
Yeah.
There's something so profound to me about right after the solstice ends. We're all like very quickly. I feel like everyone sort of just like started to figure out shit a lot more. And then we cut over to Eden, having gone so much further downhill as a person, and it's so funny.
I'm the main
It's
character.
also- It's
Yeah.
also so funny to me that like Oro is screaming at Draconum with all of this, and then Draconum just rocks up with his best bud Adam and is like, "Who's yelling at me?"
Y'all hear
I
some?
don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Who's this
bitch.
chump?
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's
More ship
so
art.
More
cute.
headshot.
Timeout,
We love it.
headshot,
And,
timeout.
Yes.
Totally canon timeout.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
Mia-
something,
can
but
Mia
it's
do
like
that?
I love it.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
flexible.
totally.
She could.
To be fair, Grace did kiss Hyperion on the forehead in last session.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
well-
canon. One of these is canon.
yeah. Oh yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes.
All the
Frank
streetwear.
did some, some ones of all the cadre and some streetwear. This is the older one. It's just
Yeah,
so.
Just
so
love it so
cool.
much.
I love the gang.
I love Hyperion because he still looks like a fucking dork, even though his fit is hard. Like,
But the fit's hard.
Isn't that
so
like
it's
what close to
okay.
what he's wearing currently?
almost, yeah.
That's
Honestly,
probably
yeah,
the
kind
closest
of
we got
is.
to his current look because I don't
He
think
knows
it's actually
good.
been drawn yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't
think so.
have this
Actually-
butterfly brooch, but yeah, it's almost exactly what he has.
Mia
Yes.
and her jumpers or sweaters, as Americans would like to call them.
But of course.
Yeah.
Fun fact, guys.
Yeah,
three
she loves
from
those.
Australia.
I'm from
Yeah.
down under. I'm
You're from the land of
you've
down
said
under.
before.
Land down under.
Sure, you said before.
Ah, yes.
It's so good.
To be Hero X. Yes.
Even if you don't,
Yes.
yeah, even if you aren't familiar with the
Because
series,
I've seen
with the series To Be Hero X, this is still just
It's still just so cool.
It's just such cool art.
It's
such
so
a
good.
cool
That's one
fucking
of my
thing of
favorites
Charon.
Of Charon.
we've
And
got
yes,
we've
the
got
people yearn for
Willow,
Willow
Charon.
and Charon interactions, and alas,
Yeah.
I will never give them to you.
Damn.
I'll write my own.
Okay. Yeah, we got Hyperion, Mia, Jake, Grace, Will, Udacha, Welan, and Valentine.
Indeed. And if you
Ever
don't
so
know who that
slightly.
is, go watch.
I feel
It's
like
Addendum
we probably
18.10.
talked about
Go
Valentine
do
enough.
your
Yeah.
homework.
Go do your
Is
homework.
it even homework?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
This is a reference to the to session
-413.
-413, where Snake's character Aisha Moore was actually one of the first mothers responsible for recording stuff about blasphemies, and I pontificated that I think Charlotte would actually be quite interested in Aisha Moore's texts.
Right.
And then
And
when
is
Snake
actually
heard that,
quite respectful.
Yes, quite respectful of them. And then when Snake heard that, he was like, yeah, he would hate her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I had
to be
yeah, I had
fair,
do it.
he's right.
I greatly dislike that woman.
I greatly dislike that woman. Yes. Yes. More time
Oh,
out.
yes.
Yeah,
More
these ones.
timeouts. And a very, very cool one of if Mia was Eden's vessel from 3
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah.
The one-winged angel.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
like
this.
me.
You like me.
This is
Oh my
another
God.
thing from -413.
Yeah.
And then on the right here is one of my favorite comics from Frank. It's some vague posting into Charon's homeless arc shortly after he became an
Calling it a
exorcist.
homeless
I
arc is
love that one
so.
It's true.
I
It's
would
basically it,
There you go.
I was just gonna say this one is basically just like thinking of when Charon was on his own for a while with Kit. There's probably an instance where a charitable family would have taken him in, but very shortly after he ran out because he knew that Kit would have eaten them all.
Yeah,
Because Kit is Kit.
Mm.
Oh.
Yes.
I would
Kit's
love like a
still a
full
sin,
like
by the way.
timeline
Still
like
sin.
document for Charon's whole life at some point.
Yes, we may get to that.
We'll get that one day.
Uh,
We got some more crumbs now. Somebody named Eustace.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Cool fucking name, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh,
I love this one.
This one from Snake. I think this is an Arknights reference.
Was it-
It's
Or was it
Zenless
Z? Or
Center.
was it ZZZ?
Zenless,
Yeah.
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 see you have
And then we
Arknights
have
on
a
the line.
bunch.
Bunch of-
we
bunch
have
of
a bunch
plushies.
of characters from Opti, and then a few sneaks from our home games.
Yes.
Somewhere in the background.
Yeah. We've got Udacha, Grace, who's having a bad time with the crane machine, which is just
Yeah.
Don't do that.
which is just what happens when she's at a crane machine.
Yeah.
I love that
uh,
little tidbit.
Mia, the two sad boys have already been bagged, literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yep.
I've been waiting to say that one.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Oh
And
yes.
then, oh my God, yes, we have
Oh, yeah,
that
these are so good.
amazing JJK redraw because at our cores we are JJK merchants.
Yep.
From Snake
What?
of Eden and Isamu, and then if you don't know what the GIF on the right is referencing, it won't
shouldn't.
make any sense. To
I'm
you,
sorry.
but
There's
it's
nothing
like-
we can do to
it's a
help you,
redraw
man.
from
There's just
Snake
nothing.
I'm pretty sure Jake.
Yes, it is Jake.
It's
She's got
Jake.
the vest on.
It's from ReZero, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I see.
Anyhow.
Yes. Continuing
yes.
on. Oh, yes, we have this comic from Frank after -413. Of this. We don't got to talk about the
warlocks
fact
like me. We will rise up again and seal you again.
We did not seal. We
don't got to talk about the fact that they're homies with him now, but it's okay.
We don't talk about it. Just
about
like
the aura.
Yeah, enjoy the aura and the parallels that totally exist.
It's so fucking funny how tall Welan is next to Udacha.
I know.
It is. It's
awesome.
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We have this and your friend Udacha and your friend Will.
JJK Merchants once more on the right.
More Valentine.
I do hope that one day, if we can have the Jake and Mia wedding, I want Will to officiate it.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, we're gathered here today, exos and humans.
Former exos. Nobody's in it.
Former exos. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we're distinguishing
one
each other.
side of the table. No, yeah, you go.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
But I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
yes.
Oh yeah, more Frank Blair.
That
was the icon that was used.
Yes, for justice during the fight.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That we had still.
Yeah,
on
it's there. You can still see it.
It's still there.
There's the beginning. The fifth. Yeah.
The art for Ken Spencer.
Yes.
Everyone's favorite normal-looking horrible person.
Oh yeah, love. He's so great. And then Jess has been in her Fear and Hunger arc recently, and did some. Didn't exactly finish it, but did Isamu in the style of Fear and Hunger, which looks very, very good.
It looks wonderful.
Yes. And then more Spencer and Adam Sphere art.
Yes. So this is about how both of the scientists from that fight actually are very normal about Grace and Hyperion, respectively. So very normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of their finest work.
Okay.
Yes, I love these. Why we're scared of Cypher, Charon, Cawthorn. How many ciphers can I land in 34 hours?
And then I will always be a sucker for volume cover arts. If you want me to fawn over your art, make it a volume cover art, and I will adore it. It's my favorite kind of art.
Like we wouldn't adore Frankly's art regardless, but yeah.
Naturally, but
no, bro. Frankly, no.
Yes, and that is the end.
Yes. This concludes the slideshow.
Yes. Thank you, everyone,
here,
so much.
However, spiritually, there is.
There is.
But yes, thank you so much for all of your art, all of the art that has been posted and that will be posted in the interim between this session and the next session will be in next session's slideshow. So be sure to look out for that, as your art will be there. My goons are very diligent about not missing any art.
I've gone almost psychotic over it. I need help.
It's true. Someone send 3 some help. Like
yes.
Yes.
But regardless, that concludes our time for tonight. One final apology about all the technical issues that we have surrounding this session. We hope that this suffices well enough for everything, and we have ensured that nothing like this will happen again.
Yes.
So, we've been scared into it like several times.
Next session will be business as usual, so please look forward to that whenever it releases.
Yes.
And I believe that is all from us today.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you all down the River Styx, wherever that
We'll see you all underhead, right? Fuck.
Oh,
yes.
We'll see you in Operation Goliath.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.